But first, coffee. Hold on, guys. I lost track of time. Good morning. Let's see. We got. Oh, I could always rely on Zio Lesso to be up early to be in my chats. He's one of the real ones. And Gerry. But Gerry's in another country. Hey, Theresa. Good morning, my love. How are you? I need to make myself a cup of coffee. But first, coffee. My phone needs to. Not my phone. My computer needs to be plugged in. Good morning, Danny. And then we have Theresa, Zio Lesso, Gerry Gam, Booty. How you doing, NB? Sunday blessings, 1 in the afternoon here. Lucky you, it's only 8 a.m. here. I got a ton of laundry to do. You have no idea, people. No idea. But first, Denver Broncos. Are they playing right now? I can't be playing at 7 a.m., can they? Theresa. Danny, did you have coffee yet? I gotta make myself a second cup of coffee. Right now. Claudio Perry. So, I like to sleep. I have this thing called sleep, and I really, really, really enjoy sleeping. If I don't sleep too much, I kind of get cranky. But I slept plenty, but I still feel cranky. But the point of the story is that I didn't even look yet on my phone to see if anything happened in YouTube land while I was sleeping. Any drama? Anything good happen? Anybody fight? Anybody make up? Anybody? Where is the one I want? Snickers donut shot. That's what I'm going to drink without any vodka. Del String, you usually know. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up. But Gerry's supposed to be up here too. Maybe you went to use the toilet. 1 second, guys. Oh, Gerry said 1 second. Mommy, don't at the body shop. The Broncos are on at 4 o'clock Eastern. Hit that like button, everybody. Gerry's just connecting his device. Let me hit a. The Jets are on at 1. And what about the Giants play 2 today, Theresa? Device not connected, Mr. Gambuti. Gerry, connect your device. I know the Giants play my girl. One thing she does like to do is... Oh, I think Gerry's... Okay, I found him. But first, coffee.
Coffee.
Hi.
Oh, Danny Stories. Hey, Miss NB, Miss Lauren, and chat.
Hi.
Let's see who's here. Danny Stories. Danny Stories, my boy.
Danny Stories is good.
Oh, Theresa. Everyone's waking up. Dole Strain. Down Newark. You're
Down
right.
next year?
Yeah, down next here.
All right. I was making my coffee. But first, coffee. Uh,
Snickers coffee.
but first, coffee. Mr. Fizzle. My nizzle. The fizzle. How
That's
are
what I
you?
was thinking. Shizzle my nizzle.
Gerard. Now, what did Delstream say? I fell asleep last night at 12, which is midnight your time. There was Ruckins on the Lee CM thing runs. Where was that? Lee and CM are going at it, I guess. Also, Righty selling wolf tickets on the Bull KKK bollocks. Oh, I bought something, and I sleep with it every night. Hold on, until I am able to give it. Wait, crap, because I could be scary in the morning. I'm scared. Hold on.
Sorry, I haven't had a shave.
I don't even look in the mirror yet. Hold on. Hold
Check
on.
this out. You thought Chris Trock was hairy.
Wait, I'm not even looking at.
I think I need Edwin to send me those razors.
Edwin, Mister, use women's stuff. Sometimes that's a little better for the little baby face. All right. I mean, I fell asleep last night with like my hood on. Now I thought it would be nicer to open the window than to put the air conditioner on. And in all actuality, yeah, I fell asleep like with a hood on last night. No joke. And no pants on, which is like I always. You guys know me. If anybody knows NB, you guys know that she doesn't like to wear pants. She likes her shorts on when I'm home. But
Sure, sure,
anybody's
sure.
kids like collect squishmallows?
Give me 1 sec. I need to get some cigarette papers. I'm gonna roll a cigarette.
Do 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 do. So for all you people who think that we are loving Nazis, why would I have a stuffed animal of a Jewish teddy bear squishmallow with a menorah? And I don't know, what is this thing? That's a Star of David? It's a squishmallow. And I sleep with it at night. You sleep in a Confederate uniform. Rebel. Yep, yep, yep. So, for all you people, it's my little Jewish stuffed animal. So, my little,
Oh, he's got the little yarmulke. He's
yeah,
got a
it's
little,
Jewish. It's a
yeah, he's got
squishmallow.
the little hat.
Squishmallows are in. I mean, my kid for a minute, his name is Cofi. Coffee? Coffee, but first coffee.
Yeah, it's funny because I was watching MRE's like how he's sort of doing the novellas. Like he's
Did you do one last night?
this was from a few days ago, and Bad Lush came up as well, and it was just I just thought of you, and it was
Well, you
funny.
thought of me because I'm going to tell you why. Because I helped Shades with it sort of by sending him things I wanted in it, and of course I would have the first coffee. I got to
Yes,
pin
yes, there was that, and his eyes though, you can tell it's not just coffee. Like he has a sip, and he's like, that's some good coffee. There's something else in that cup.
uh,
But yeah, the novella's awesome.
Bracco saying he's sleepy. He's going to take a mark and then he's taking a power nap. He ain't coming on.
Yeah, I tried to get him to come on as well.
Yeah, we're all Nazi sympathizers. I will tell you that. Hold on, one second. Let me just put my Cash App up.
The Nordic Stars. That's meant to be like some sort of Odin. So I guess I'm racist too. So
Listen, it's ridiculous. There's a difference between having beliefs and then being like discriminating against, like discrimination. Hey, Paul Clinton. Good morning. Thank you for the invite to watch the boxing show. I haven't watched boxing since the Tyson Holyfield days. Gerry did good on that last night.
Yeah, well, that was fun. That was really fun. Like, obviously, Joey and Kane Shades are a little bit older than me, so that, like, there are some fights I have to probably go back and watch. But no, it was fun. It was really good.
Well, you don't really have to go back and watch them because they're doing it on the channel
Yeah,
to watch.
yeah, it's better. It's no, well, that's the thing, and it's better that way too because like that's the whole point is to give like an unbiased opinion on it, and
Yeah.
that's why we all came up with like pretty similar scores, you know.
You missed
So,
it. You're pissed. I'm sorry, Danny. Is that late for you, or is it just you just had stuff to do?
oh, you'd like it, Danny, because I know you're
Some
an
people,
MMA.
some people are total a-holes. Duh, Theresa. Duh.
She's getting better, Claudio. Thank you. She's just got a cold, but she's stubborn, so she still worked last night.
Your girlfriend?
Hmm.
Oh. So
I
there's a
told her to
difference
stop.
though between like being racist. Like I think okay, so Nazis like would never let a Jewish person like come on their YouTube channel or in their chat.
Yeah.
Ever, right? Like there's like discriminating against like those are the people who tell the like a black person they can't an African American, a black person. My friend Heidi's black, and if I say African American, she's like, Lauren, I'm black.
She said
So
that to me as well. She's like,
yeah.
I asked her, I'm like, I don't know what to say. Should
It's
I say
so fucked up this world because we got to be politically correct. Like it's ridiculous. Like, and this saying black person. I was gonna say two people left, so they got offended. Okay, now they're back. But it's like him saying like Josie, get off because you're black, or Marla, I can't join because you're black. Like,
yeah,
or you're
discriminating
Jewish,
against
get out of my
someone.
stream.
Yeah.
That's more all right. So let's. Mommy, don't stop at the body shop.
And
There
there
will
is
be
that thing too.
changes. I have some big announcements and some big changes coming to the NB channel. What was this?
Yes, it's one of the issues I have with her. But yeah, that's how she is.
Oh.
She'll put anybody up there. There's no thing, and her excuse is real simple. This is not mob tube and snap, but the people you going at are in that genre. You make yourself look bad. But this is why I just got off the phone with Nelson. She will definitely put Tony up there on that show, and they'll give them ammunition for the next fucking month. And she'll look so silly because she doesn't think, and nobody in her camp is smart enough to tell her that putting pizza up there is a bad look, or this girl neither. So
Carlos talking about.
She's not the brightest.
He's talking. Look at. He's dogging out Angel.
Her ego is just incredibly monstrously big.
Her ego is. He's dogging out Angel and talking about her having Tony Pizza on her channel. He sits up there with the effing stand-up guy and pizza at the same time. This is why, guys. This is an example of why Carlos is a hypocritical piece of garbage. Okay, when he sits up on all these I'm going to go off on a tangent, Gerry. If you want to get down for a second, because I didn't have my cup of coffee yet, and it's going to come out.
It's cool, good.
Breaking news. You guys heard that? You guys heard that? I found that somewhere. And I forgot that I had that saved in I saved it in my phone. I was just looking for something else. Him talking crap about our friend Angel. Platforming Tony Pizza. Calling her whatever he said about her there. And saying that him and Nelson were just talking about it. And fast forward months. Fast forward. What are we in? October? November? We're in November. It's almost Thanksgiving next month. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Early. I hope everybody's going to have a good Thanksgiving. What's everybody doing? So he's sitting there on panel with pizza and the sit down guy. And then he's going to sit there and talk crap about Angel having him on. This is old, but still, it shows what a hypocrite he is. You guys want to hear it again? One more time.
One more time.
Yes. It's one of the issues I have with her. But yeah, that's how she is. She'll put anybody up there. There's no thing, and her excuse is real simple. This is not mob tube and snap, but the people you going at are in that genre. You make yourself look bad. But this is why I just got off the phone with Nelson. She will definitely put Tony up there on that show, and they'll give them ammunition for the next fucking month. And she'll look so silly because she doesn't think, and nobody in her camp is smart enough to tell her that to put pizza up there is a bad look, or this girl neither. So this is why I distance myself from her. She's not the brightest. Her ego is just ridiculous. Her ego is just incredibly, monstrously big.
This is before he left We Push Back, and well, he was still in We Push Back, but he was leaving We Push Back. And one of the reasons why, because Angel and MRE, they didn't help him with his channel enough. He didn't like the way they moved. Whatever. Anyway, now on to the next topic.
What's
Yeah, he's always preaching he preaches like he's like, I keep it a buck, but I've never changed on my values and my stance. But listen to him go like that about that pizza thing, about Tony Pizza. When fast forward, look, he's fucking effing up there with what's his name?
Stand up.
And pizza.
Sit down.
Sit down, girl, and pizza. So yeah, I'm so done with people being two-faced too. This is why, and I'm like the type of person that like, good.
No, sorry. I thought because he was like talking a lot of shit about pizza before. He was sitting with pizza.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now he sits on panel with him.
Because he was like saying, "Oh, he's the biggest racist. He would never ever talk to pizza again." Because that was his thing about Maggioleo as well. He's like, "Yeah, they're racist, this and that." So I don't understand that. I'll be honest. You know, I've been quiet about that, but yeah, I don't understand.
He's a hypocrite, and then he says he keeps it a buck 100. And I love the Vito, the Endu guy. I love him. Love him. He has a good heart, so and he's a good man, and that's it.
Guy. Yeah.
You know, the Endu, and he's got a big heart. He likes, he wants to do his channel. He grew it, and I'm proud of him for growing it. And if he wants to stick up for him and give him a platform, I mean, good for him. But I wish, because I like Endu so much and I respect him so much. Hold on, I'm outside smoking a cigarette, holding my thing, holding my computer, pulled out, and I got a bunch of neighbors I don't want to disrupt at 7-something, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. It's going to be a short work week too. I'm going to work extra hours though the days that I don't have work. The days that I do have work, I'm going to try to wake up early and get to work early and work extra hours because NB needs mucho dinero. The life is stressful with everything coming up in life. But anyway, my personal business kind of, I don't need to cry to you guys.
No, we know how. We know how it is. You've got the kid.
Yeah, and everybody has issues too. Like these other people who sit up here and like, it's like everybody has issues. But anyway, the end. Like, I wish that I could because I have so much respect for him and I like him so much. Like, I wish that I like his little thing that he did the other day, where he was like, give the guy a second chance and everything else. Like, I wish I could honor his wishes because I love him so much and I respect him so much, but I can't. Plus, NB is stubborn. NB is stubborn. Once I'm done with somebody and I feel like they stabbed me in the back, front, whatever, because I did give him a second chance because first he was over there with the piggy. And then he left the piggy side and saw the light, and he doesn't want to be involved with any of those doxing and those types of things, and the people who bash women and whatever else he said, We're joining We Push Back. Big Lou's not going to talk to rats no more because Big Lou loves informants. Big Lou, what do you do, Big Lou? Then we give him a second chance, and he screws us all over. Half the stuff that any of us talked to him in private ended up on that side. Whether you fed him fake information or not. There's even things that I said to him that came out on somebody else's panel. So screw him and the horse he rode in on and the dentures he'll never be able to afford. And that's that. And I'm sorry if some people left because I'm talking crap about him. If you like him, something's wrong with you, but you can.
People leave. I don't think anyone left.
Do you guys like my new backgrounds that I've been putting up?
Yes, I like the whole. It's very Japanese anime. Very cute, very cutesy.
I did it for you.
It. Oh, thank you. You did it for Hiromi.
I'm like that too. I can ice someone out of mine totally once I get burned. Yes, and it doesn't like. And I can give second chances, and there you guys know that there's been MB is always right. You know that there's certain people that I have given second chances to and stuff like that in this community for the sake of the group, and he is not going to be one of them. Not him.
Yeah, I think it's gotten to a point now where it's kind of hard for, especially for you to make up, I think. Oh, Edwin.
He got a sex change. Someone messaged me, Big Lou is the man. I said, no, he had a sex change. Edwin's here. Edwin, how are you? On the grave of my kids. Oh, wait, I'll read yours next, Edwin. I'm sorry. On the grave, mother of my kids, I didn't speak 8 years. On to the grave, mother of my kids, I didn't speak 8 years. Edwin, what's up? Edwin says, Mr. Gerry, our love and respect, always strength and honor. God bless, chat, family, blessings Sunday. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Edwin.
Harambe and Pigster got to go. Got to go. They do got to go.
This is your Sunday rant for today?
My Sunday rant. Well, I can go on, but there's certain people, that I will never talk bad about on my platform, no matter how much of a asshole they are. But Binky.
I'm just checking out the chat.
Just some people you just cut out of your life and say, I'm done. But this is the new NB. They knew this Sunday as of Gerard, thank you so much. As of today's date would be the 20th. Yeah, it starts the new NB channel. We're going to have new topics, and the topic is going to be Gerry's muscles. Show everybody those muscles. Look at that.
Oh my God. I don't want to show off.
So in Australia, do people tan? Like, do they lay out and tan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's yeah, I don't know though. I don't want to get a tan. I like my white skin. Plus, I'm already getting old. I'm already getting wrinkles and stuff.
I just said that, yeah. Somebody just texted me, Big Lou is the man. And I said that.
Someone texted you that?
Yeah.
Someone's not happy with what you're saying?
Yeah, some people need to like write down like who's on which side. And I said, unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, he's not a man. He got a sex change. And they did a bad job. A bad job because he still has a lot of female features. What else can I say? Like,
but doesn't he try to keep out a bit more than Carlos? Isn't he more likely to keep out of the drama though?
Yeah, he is. But let's not stick up for him too much.
No, but you know, I'm just making a point here. Like, yeah, that's true. But don't stick up for it.
Actually, he was more about like Carlos and Nelson would have like these little backroom type meeting things. Like this Discord mafia was really them because they would try to like have these backroom Zoom meetings. Like, what's our next move, guys? What are we gonna do? Everybody needs to make a clip channel going at Piggy. We all need a plan. We all need to stick together. Rah, rah, rah. Big Lou wouldn't be back there, and they would like trash him. He's not keeping up with his part. They would like be messaging him, "Go get in this one's chat and go troll. Go regulate in this one's chat." Like it's weird. It was weird, and he wouldn't do it. And they'd be like, "No fly zone's gonna have one less. What are they? Ricans? They're Ricans. One less Rican.
One less Rican.
Mr. Fizzle, you're from the Workyverse, I'm assuming. Does anybody else want to come up, Delstrain? You want to come up and talk some shit? Delstrain is always good for talking shit. Him and Grant got the same kind of like talk shit Sunday.
They don't bite their tongue. I'm probably more diplomatic. I'm just kicking back.
Yes, they still.
Last night I didn't know what, like, especially when Well, I don't think Josie needs anyone to defend her anyway.
What happened with Josie?
No. When Pizza and Josie were on.
Oh, yesterday morning, yeah.
Yeah.
She did, and she don't. I don't listen. If she want, Josie. We know Josie. We love Josie.
Yeah. Of course, I love Josie. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't have. I felt bad because it's like, should I say something? But it's your channel, and he didn't say
don't
anything.
ever feel like you listen. This is your channel too. You know what I mean? Don't ever feel like you don't have to say anything. But if Josie was really like upset, I mean, she'd be screaming and cursing, and we've heard her like that before, and she wasn't like that.
No, she was calm. Like, she kept her cool. She was pretty cool, I think. They both weren't too bad, really, compared to the arguments they've had in the past. They were like, even he wasn't too bad. I was expecting him to like say something.
He secretly likes us all. He just does it all. I think that's secretly down, deep down. But he gets a reaction from his chat. He knows that his numbers are gonna go up.
Well,
and he knows that. Listen, when I was a little kid and I would get angry, right? I mean, maybe like at my parents and I wanted their attention, like I might start ripping things up in my bedroom and making a mess.
Yeah, to get that attention.
Yes, so I feel like his thing is like screaming and this and that, the N word over and over. So I think, but I mean, pizza's pizza. We've watched him for a year and nothing's changed. He's been consistent. The only thing that are you fast forward a year later, isn't it hilarious? Like now that we all know Pizza for watching him for like a year, isn't it hilarious that this time last year, like Piggy was calling the cops on him and running from him, thinking that Tony would beat him up. Like
that was funny. That was funny. Then he had him on. But he had him on too, and like after he was calling the boss like a transformer and stuff like that, and he gave him money, and I was like, I remember like someone telling MRE in the chat, MRE is like, I hope he didn't give him money. No, don't tell me he gave him money.
He gave him $100.
But yeah, we gave him $100. It's like, how could nothing sacred, And I was like, facts. But you know what? At least like you said, at least he's consistent. He can be an asshole, but at least he's consistent about it,
Yeah. Who?
Even Pizza. No, Pizza. No way I defend Piggy. Come on. Please. Forget that.
Yeah, I don't like the thing with Pizza though is like with me, he hasn't really gone to that I've heard of because I don't religiously watch him. I mean, he might have called me like okay. So he hasn't crossed, but he crossed the line with some of the things he said about Joey. And as much as like if I don't like Joey or whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's where it crosses, because he said some pretty foul shit about Joey. So that's the only thing. Me, it hasn't been bad. I actually like when it was around the meme situation thing, that whole situation with the memes. Actually had like a phone conversation with him. I'm trying to get through to you. I'm sorry, Down Nick. What happened? Let me read the chat. Did you read my comments, Lauren? No, let's find Down next. I'm sorry. No, that's Danny's stories. Down next says whoever is on here and talks shit about Lee Cole on other channels are two-faced and no better than a rat. That's the one? Who's in here talking about Lee? Carlos blames all of us with the mob mentality. We all follow each other. Yet he's on righties last night with common sense blowing his lid, yelling about how we're liars. Yeah, we're all liars. Yeah, okay. Hey, Heidi Black.
He rocks with common sense. Come on, man. That guy's after Gay C, Common Simp is probably the second biggest laughing stock in this community.
Brandon Bell with that record. And he's the one who told us all he was Brandon Bell. Carlos, he was like, I'm just rocking with Lefty for a little bit longer because I almost know. I almost know. This is how he talks. I'm being Carlos. I almost know who Brandon Bell is. So
if someone comes to me like with secret information from the other side, that's always questionable.
Yeah,
I
but
mean that just in real life. I don't mean YouTube.
Oh, Rara, thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Oh man, I'm gonna have. I love coffee.
Rara dropped by to say hi to me too. Hi, Rara. I've seen.
Rara. I don't associate with backstabbers. Me neither. If I can't trust you, I don't want to associate with you. And there's very few that I even message with on the internet over here. There's very few. And the number that have my phone number is a lot fewer. Usually I give people a fake number or like an app to contact me through. But the whole down neck, anybody, whoever, Carlos, get your ass up here and we could have a debate.
I don't think that's him.
I know it's not him. Carlos don't got the balls to come up on here. He wouldn't, because his excuse would be, I don't go women. Women. I heard him say that. I gotta go in my closet and get the Snickers coffee that I found at Target, because I don't have any over here. I have so much laundry to do, guys. You have no idea.
Why is he so bitter? Why is he so bitter at Angel? I don't understand. Why is he so bitter at you as well? Like, is it really because of the channel? Like, you reckon he didn't help him with his channel, or I don't get it.
Why? Who? What?
Carlos. Why is he so bitter towards you and towards Angel? I missed that little bit. All of a sudden, I just saw Carlos.
Listen, go to their channel and look. What is behind me right now? Nothing really. Okay, because I don't I'm gonna show you guys my coffee. I just want to make sure there's no like anything behind me that.
No pictures or anything. Ooh.
But this is the best coffee. You guys need to try it. Everybody try it. It was on sale at Target, $11.99. So, at the moment, I got $5. Another $5.99. I could buy another box of it. When he was in We Push Back, I think, they thought it was gonna do whatever for their channel, or maybe that's how they believed. I think Carlos does not like rats. I think Nelson I don't know Nelson that well, but I really believe that Carlos does not like informants. But Lou, we know Lou loves informants, which is fine.
Wait. How come Lou? Who did he associate with?
Was
Lou?
Gerry having a seizure, shaken Gerry syndrome?
Yes, I am.
We'll take something.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Where did that come from?
Froze up.
No, I was waiting for you.
Oh.
What did I say? I forgot what I just said. Yeah, no, because you were saying that Lou Lou likes Imi.
Yeah, Lou like
Oh,
in me.
I'm just reading. I'm reading the chat. Oh, okay.
But Lou had a sex change. At one point, Lou was Luis. Okay, many before any of you guys came into this community, there was a Luis account, and they were in the middle of a transition, and they were very open about telling their transition story, and that's why Lou was so short, because he was Luis, and then the estrogen is wearing off. So now it's Lou and he's a man. Oh, and you know what else is a new thing? Wait a minute. What is it? Okay, so these salads at Target, this is why I've been going to Target. Because these salads that they sell there, they sell like these salads at Target.
Oh, that's right. The salads that you've been getting.
I used to love these salads. I used to get them from Target all the time. And then, oh man, I'm scary in the morning. Sorry, guys, to scare you.
So,
Oh, what's underneath my shirt?
Vietnamese coffee is really good.
Yeah. So the salads, those salads, I used to love them, and I used to get them all the time. And then I don't go to Target as much, whatever. I feel like Target's like Walmart. You go in there and it's like a zoo. You can't just grab what you need and get it out. It's like, but anyway, now my kid's sending me pictures from school that she likes these salads to get them for her. So I bought some. I bought a ton, and like within one day they were all gone. So I had to go back and buy more. And that's that. And I like the salads too, which I'm glad that you reminded me that I like them, because it's like it makes my life easier, because it's not like I cook that much anyway. I've been cooking ramen noodles a lot. So now that she can just grab a salad.
Good. Usually kids her age want, chocolate or junk food and shit like that. That's
Do you know who her mother is?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You don't eat. Well, you kind of eat meat. You're not a vegetarian, but I remember that now. Tomorrow it's Sunday is over. It's Monday officially.
Yeah, it's Monday for you.
The future sucks. Stay in the past. So yeah, I'll probably stay on for about half an hour, maybe.
You'll get off when I tell you can get off.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. It's gonna be about 1 a.m. by the time I get off, so I do have to wake up a little bit earlier tomorrow.
Accepting applications for a new partner. And you know who my new partner is? Hold on 1 second. I'll talk for 1 second. I got to find a tank top.
Vegans, etc. All sickly, man. We need meat. Yes, the Australian. Who else is here? Mommy and coffee. But yeah, Redzilla, because I grew up in because Sydney's like a melting pot. I grew up in a predominantly Vietnamese area, and there are heaps of little Vietnamese cafes. Do you know there's that special coffee that comes from these beans that this is really weird. These animals actually eat the coffee beans and then shit it out. It's like in the mountains of Vietnam, and it's like meant to be a delicacy. Fun fact. It's like nearly 1 a.m. I'm starting to feel like a coffee now.
I thought it was Monday.
Yeah, in about
I
6
thought it was
hours,
Monday.
my coffee.
Oh man, I have such a short week of work, and I'm gonna have to do like I'm gonna have to work so much.
Romper stomper.
I'm gonna try to work so many like extra hours, like do some doubles. We'll just go in earlier
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
take.
I'm only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, only 3 days. This is my partner.
He's the new co-host.
Mm-hmm. The new channels.
Well,
Avatar.
At least you won't argue. We can't talk back.
No, it can't. It can't talk back. It can't lie to me. It can't. It can't do mean things to me. So we need to name it, guys. What can we name it? Help me. What can we name my new partner?
Someone in the chat has to come up with a name.
If we talk about anyone who is part of our YouTube family, I'm done with that person or persons. Down neck is a loyal, good man. I will tell you that. If I ever needed anything, I know I could just send him an email and he would be there for me. The only thing, sometimes, down neck, he's a little, he's very, very loyal. And he gets nervous, like something might be wrong, with like one of our friends or something. Sometimes you just need to just take a breath and relax, down neck, but everything will be all right. Down neck, oh yeah, you're in America. It's like a because that's Newark.
Newark is like
but down neck's
New York, but yeah, I've heard of Newark. The Australian coffee is pretty good down neck. I heard that American coffee, to be honest, is like very watery. Like it's not that strong. Well, Aussies love their coffee. We've got so many Italians and Greeks and stuff here. Yeah, people in the chat, they need to come up with a name.
Well, it has a name. It is called, and I can't pronounce it. COFI. Coffee. Is it coffee? Coffee.
It's coffee. It's coffee first. See, it's the perfect partner for you. Coffee.
KOF.
With a K, yeah, it's perfect.
Is that his name? Coffee? Is that how you pronounce it, like in the language of Hebrew?
I'm guessing it's Hebrew or Yiddish. Yeah, maybe coffee.
Seymour Scagnetti, you're handsome. Seymour is one handsome lad, and I love Seymour Scagnetti.
In Italian, it'll be Scagnetti.
So, guys, I'm still.
It's Edwin's birthday. Actually,
Edwin!
Tomorrow, the 21st. Wait, hold up. In Australia, it's your birthday, Edwin.
Let's sing lullabies to Troc. He's trying to fall asleep to me and Gerry. If I was
sweet like chocolate, I always sing that to Chris. Let's wake him up. Let's wake him up. He does it to me. I'm gonna wake.
I tried to join his stream and he kept me in the back room and wouldn't let me up. What is this? Robbie the Dopey, exposed, flogger, and neutered. You were neutered? Neutered. Robbie the Dopey. Robbie the Dopey. Robbie the Dopey. Name the best Robbie. I can name a Robbie, a Dopey. How about a righty?
Quick Vic.
Kyle.
Quick Vic's a cool dude. Yankees for life. Introduce me to him.
Yankees is in here. Quick Vic, what's up? Everybody's up to Quick Vic. I know he was on Theresa and he wouldn't let me in his back room.
But you know what? He doesn't pay attention to the chat. I've noticed.
He's probably making an omelet for his daughter.
Yeah.
I have no kids here right now. I got rid of my kids for this stuff. Something was supposed to happen last night. Let's just say and we had the boxing stream, and something was supposed to happen. So I got the house empty for the boxing stream, so it'd be nice and quiet in here. And then I got lied to, but that's fine. But the boxing stream still went on. And how'd everybody like that boxing stream?
I enjoyed it. I had fun.
Did you? I just kind of like when I was done with showing it, I just kind of left the computer running and went out.
Yeah, that's why we were like, because it kept playing, and Cane Shades and I were like, we should probably pause this or maybe speak over it. And Cane Shades is like, so Lauren, Lauren.
You just had to do it though. I don't know why Joey could have took it over.
It was funny.
You want to come up, Danny? Are you done making the monkey some pancakes? You want to come up for a little bit? I wish you would make me. You don't know much about boxing. See, even if you don't know much about boxing, Theresa, it's like they were playing old boxing matches. So it's not like they're talking boxing. They were more like watching boxing matches. So that's what the difference is. I don't know much about boxing.
Like, I'm not like a big expert when it comes to boxing. It's like my second or third favorite sport, but I do like boxing, you know. But I don't know as much as they do. But still, like critiquing, it's not that hard. If you've watched fights before, then you know the rules, then critiquing it's not hard.
I'll come up for a bit. Give me a few. All right, just let me know when I'll put it in. But if you still need the link, let me know. I'll show you what kind of pancakes I make. So yeah, but my daughter too on the weekends she likes to go hang out with oh, when Danny comes up, I'll do something.
Danny said he's gonna come on.
These are the pancakes
Are they the baby ones?
And they're like in the bag, the ones that you just open the bag and you put them in the microwave for a couple seconds.
Yeah, my mom got me those the other day, and I'm like,
you like them? There's a shortage of them.
I'll buy the Canadian maple syrup.
Hold on, guys. Oh, hold on. I had to do.
Starts today. Money killed football. World Cup at Christmas. Yeah, I know. Del Strain. FIFA's. Well, look, we've always known FIFA's corrupt. It's just
Kathy's going to take over for 1 second.
Clearer. Hey, Coffee. How's it going?
Kathy hates rats.
Coffee, you're looking good. I must say, you're looking good. NB is awesome. But yeah, Del, it's going to be interesting. Who you putting your money on? I'm thinking Argentina. You know what? England's got a good chance. I think England. I've got a feeling it's going to be a South American team.
Kathy hates rats. No informants here.
Not. That's why Iceman was trying to come on yesterday.
Yeah, he's no good. He's your friend?
No. I just ignored him yesterday, and I was like,
I've been talking to some people that I known for a while, like in the Durkee-verse, and I guess they moved over to the Worky-verse. NB is awesome. You're right. So I've been talking to some people from the Durkee-verse, which they stormed over to the Worky-verse.
Kind of intertwined a bit, aren't they?
The what?
They're kind of like in sort of. Some of the people in that sort of community are with the Durkee-verse, sort of, I think, yeah.
Like the Carolina Cowboy and stuff like people that like old, OGs who I respect and they're honest and good people. And Del Stream, why aren't you up here talking crap with us? You got stuff to do with the kids today? And they told me that he is no good. That Ice guy, stay away from him. He'll dox you.
No, I could tell. Yeah, like like a few times, like I'll drop the link. I'm like, all right, it's the links for Lauren or the links for Chris Trock, and then I'm talking and like, and he'll just come on and bring drama.
What is this Del Stream? What are you showing? Okay, whatever Del Stream shared. It says, "Good morning, guys. At least the police are pulling their fingers out. and taken these crimes more seriously. These people trolling others need locking up because it's a scumbag thing to do and the lowest of the low of a crime. Trolls are keyboard warriors and they think they won't get caught doing these despicable crimes. At least it's being taken seriously because hundreds of people have took their own lives down, took their own lives down to being trolled. I am a reformed person and I would not think twice about reporting these horrible low-life people that cause misery to others. People share so we can build our confidence back up and stick together, guys. Let's get the trolls locked up because once they're away, they will see how funny it is behind the doors. Most of these trolls ain't got a fraction of bottle or heart and really think they can get away with causing misery to others without any consequences. Okay, there's different types of trolls, in my opinion. Now, I troll, right?
Mm.
We got the gay C of trolls. Gay C is one of those trolls that does things to harm others. My trolling would be to like maybe get a wrench in a chat. I wouldn't torment somebody over and over, or NB makes clip channels.
That's different. That's different though.
That's what I'm saying. Like a JC who's making memes up and making Instagram pages, and then he's putting them in other people's names and spreading the words around, trying to frame others for it. That's the type of dirty ass, grimy ass, nasty ass shit. Like those types of trolls. But they're trolls that really, there are trolls that relentlessly torment people to the point where I could see that they can make themselves like want to hurt themselves and commit S. But
well, I remember watching some Aaron Carter stuff like a few years back when they left those cans, the dusters, yeah, because he used to be on that stuff, and they actually left they threw a bag outside of his house and drove off, and it was just a bag full of them. Like they were trolling him hard, and I don't think he's a good guy, or he was. I don't think he was a good guy, but still, that was like a bit too far.
Everybody knows NB didn't do it. It has nothing to do with those Ghani memes. Hey, Danny, what's up?
Oh, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
Buenos días, señora y señorita. Padre Stories is here. Sorry,
what
guys. You know I'm a cringy fuck. Sorry, I always say dumb shit.
No.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody in the chat room. It's Father Stories. Sorry about that accent. I just wanted to ask Gerry. I don't know why he doesn't like me. I commented, I leave comments. He doesn't like Portuguese people. Any Portuguese people in the chat know that Gerry does not like us.
I told you.
Hey, Gerry, look at the flag in my window. Gerry, you see that?
Yeah, that's the Portuguese flag, right?
So everybody in our neighborhood, if their team is in the World Cup, and I live in a predominantly Italian neighborhood, they have the flags. Like my neighbor is Italian and Brazilian. There's flags everywhere. But I'm sorry Italy's not in it because Italy should always be in the World Cup. And B, how are you, my friend?
Happens.
I'm good.
It happens.
I'm good. It's Sunday. I heard it's
Sunday.
Laundry
I hope you're enjoying your coffee. Hello, chat. The chat's not showing for some. Oh, there's the chat. Good morning, everybody. Now I see the chat.
What time is it there, Danny?
Right now it's 8:35 Eastern time.
Sunday morning.
And by the way, my kids are in the background. They're eating pancakes.
Is that baby stories?
That's little baby stories and little mini monkey stories.
I didn't know they were that little. So you have toddlers. No,
yeah, I got a. No. I can tell you age. That's not a big deal. They're 4 years old, and the girl is 4, the boy is 2.
Oh my goodness! So you still got diapers in that stage. Oh,
one has diapers. The other one already learned to potty train. I know this topic's changing a bit, but it's good. We got to talk about nice things sometimes. So one has an occasional pull up, and she'll have sometimes there might be a little slip at night, but not too many. And the little one still wears a full-time diaper, the guy. And they got big heads of curly hair, like afros. But believe me, my wife, she has curly hair, but she straightens it. That's why.
So they got the hair like your wife.
They do.
And they're probably dark hair, or they're little blondes.
No, they have like a dark brown hair, but shades in the summertime it lightens up a bit. Now that I'm looking at my daughter, she has
Yeah.
it's a little light, little streak sometimes.
Yeah, they get the little highlights in the summertime from the sun. That's cute. I didn't know. Yeah, mine stayed in pull-ups just at nighttime because it's so much easier than
Mhm.
changing at 3 a.m. when your kid wakes you up at 3 a.m. Mommy, I wet the bed.
Oh my
Putting a
God,
pull-up
Envy.
on is so
Sorry
much
to
easier.
interrupt.
You know what I'm
I,
saying, Danny?
I
Us
I
as
have bad
parents.
I have bad chat etiquette. I don't know when to jump in. I'm very awkward. I don't
No,
do
go ahead.
enough talks. I don't do enough talks. But what I'm saying is that's what we're going through now. And
Yeah.
anybody in the chat that has kids, they know. And Gerry, be ready. So before bedtime, and I know I'm giving out some info. My daughter's gonna be upset with me. She's looking at me right now. Amelia, I love you.
She knows.
Anyways, before bed, she's got to go pee, and we throw a pull-up on. Usually
Uh-huh.
it's dry. Usually it's dry in the morning, right? But
Yeah.
occasionally you'll see like the blue line, that color change that it does.
A little
Occasionally, but
sleep.
she's doing good. The
Yeah, yeah,
boy,
yeah.
the boy's different. He's young, right?
He's still little. Yeah, that takes time. I heard boys are I only have a girl, but I heard boys are it's
They
more
take
difficult to
longer.
potty train them. But
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's so much. I mean, it's more us being lazy. Like you can have her wet the bed a couple times, and then maybe like when she feels the wetness, she'll learn. She'll learn how to get. But I was all about whatever's easier for me because I didn't want. My kid wore a pull up to bed until she told me, "Mommy, I'm a big girl. I can't wear pull ups anymore." Just for the simple fact of me being lazy. But it would be dry, so a box. It's not like when they're little and a package of diapers. You go through it like that. When
Oh
they're
yeah,
not getting them, you know what I mean? Like a box of pull-ups would last me like a month because she wasn't,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I know what you're saying 100%. But with the
Yeah.
little one now, because they both go to swimming lessons, he's
Uh-huh.
missed a few weeks. But we also have to buy swim diapers for the kid, the
Okay.
boy. So he has
And
his
they do
little swim
nothing.
diapers.
All they do is
Pardon?
hold in poop. The only thing the swim diapers do is hold in poop. They don't hold in the pee.
Yeah, the pee sneaks out, but they haven't pooped. He hasn't pooped yet at swimming, but he's missed a few weeks because he has a double ear infection. The guy,
Oh, the poor thing.
but he doesn't complain. He's a tough little guy. You should see the way he fights. I wish you wouldn't fight his sister, but they do the occasional UFC, toe to toe.
Yeah, keep an eye on that though. Does he get them
That's
often, or does he get ear infections often?
I'll tell you the whole situation. Now that today's Sunday family talk with Danny stories.
Yeah, tell us because I've been through a lot with mine. Gad.
No, I know, and I'd like to talk to you about it because you have more experience than I do, and you can tell me the next steps. Now, my wife, when she was a kid, she had to put the tubes in because she
Yep.
kept getting ear infections. So Antonio, I said his name. I don't care. If people look up, they can see whatever. I'm not doxing my kid, but his name is Antonio. Nice kid.
And if
When he,
anybody finds Antonio and Amelia, what is your daughter's name? Amelia.
yeah, Amelia, I think you guys can
Okay,
know their
anybody
name. That's
wants
my
to like
kids.
make an Antonio or Amelia account, you're a disgusting human being. I'm
Yeah, I
just putting
know.
it out there right now. You're disgusting.
Oh, I'll let you
Amelia
know.
Stories is going to be the next troll account that comes out. Go ahead.
Oh, you guys know I'm vicious with the trolling. You guys, I don't even want to talk about trolling. But listen, what was? Oh, the ears. Okay, here's what's going on. He had an ear infection, but we didn't know. He never complains. This was about a month ago. He had a fever. He had a fever for like a week. His doctor
Mhm.
says if he's not grumpy, if he's eating, if he's playing, don't worry about the fever. It's when he's feeling down and sluggish is when you should worry. But my in-laws are here from Portugal, and they were saying at night they always see him touching his ear with his hands. So we convinced this doctor because she wasn't giving out appointments just like that. Let the guy in. She looked. He had an ear infection. They gave medicine. Then his ear infection, he got a second one. It got better, got a second one. She goes, I'm not going to give medicine because ear infections, she said, can go away if it's the certain type that he had. But he has water behind the eardrum over there in the ear. So we had to
Fluid.
do the thing with the
Fluid.
nose. Sorry, go ahead.
Fluid. It's fluid, not water, right?
Yeah,
Fluid.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah,
it's
yeah.
water, then it's
Fluid.
from the pool. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. You're right.
Water,
Sorry
then
about that.
it got from the
I,
pool. Yeah, yeah.
I know. I went on a rant. So
No.
now it came back. So the doctor said now he's back on medicine, but now he has a medicine that sprays in his nose. It's not
Mhm.
good. It's a steroid. We try and
Yeah.
keep the kids away from steroids. I know steroids sound like the bodybuilder stuff, but there's medicine that is steroids.
Uh-huh.
Sorry guys, if you
Creams
hear
and
me,
stuff.
if you hear me in the background, yeah. And no, I can't put you on the camera, kid. This world is crazy. You know what he has? He has a doctor's stethoscope right now, and he's trying to check me. But listen, so he went. and the doctors gave him the blast up the nose.
The nose
That's
spray, yeah.
the
Like a
nose
Flonase.
spray. And in 10 days, he's gonna get checked again. Guys, go over there and play, please. Go over there. Go eat. Sorry, guys. He's gonna get the nose spray. He
Do
has
they
the nose
realize
spray.
that,
I don't
Danny,
think they know about YouTube. Sorry.
we tell them that YouTube's a job. According to some, YouTube's a job. So you're at work right now.
Daddy's at work right now. I'm talking to my bosses, actually. This will make them listen. I'm talking to my boss. I have a boss named Lauren and a boss named Gerry. They're nice people, Amelia.
No, I'm your co-worker. She's the boss.
Sorry, guys. I'm just walking around the house. So listen, I'll be quick with this. In 10 days,
Okay.
they gotta recheck him again. She said if in 10 days it's not better, he just has to go speak to specialist. And the next step would be if the specialist can't get rid of the fluid, it would have to be the tubes. But we're still far away from that. We're still working on this situation now with the steroid. Hi, Antonio. Sorry, guys. Go ahead. Talk to me. I know sometimes I come with these random topics about kids, and now they're all chasing me now. This is gonna be tough, guys. I'm against the wall right now, like this.
This is why we love speaking to you, Danny. It's
Yeah, I know.
refreshing. You know what I mean?
It's
We
different,
need
right?
some of this positivity.
I think, and when I was making the pancakes, I heard the topics, and I know what YouTube's about, but it's also good to talk about other things too sometimes. But this isn't my channel.
No, we can give
This
each
is-
other parenting advice, and the pull-up talk maybe had to pee, so that I had to mute you. Sorry, the pull-up talk.
Is my sound okay, guys? Because I
Your
just heard
sound-
Lauren's was scrambly.
No, I can
My-
hear you.
I'm good.
Can you
No,
hear
I
me?
muted for a second because all the talk of the pull-ups made me have to use the toilet. Hey, Brooklyn guy. Good morning. How are you? I'm going to tell
Good morning, Vinny.
when you do the if they bring you to the level where you need the tubes, because now they're talking about a nose spray, which means that possibly, and speak to your doctor about this, because if they're going the nose spray route, they might be he might have some inflamed adenoids that are causing the blockage. So
Yes.
okay, so then you might, if you do the tubes, consider going in and having the adenoids and tubes done at the same time, because then he only has to go under once.
Yeah.
You
You're
know
right
what I'm
about that. You know what? My biggest fear as a parent.
Oh, I know.
Sorry. Hey, Gerry, when you listen to Lauren, is their sound okay?
Yeah, sounds fine to me.
What happened, Danny? He blocked out on me.
Are you there, Danny? He's still here. Yeah, what happened?
Mr. Stories, his kids did something. He's at work.
He sounded like he had his hands full. I could hear them in the background.
No,
He's not feeling.
no. I'm here. I was just answering a text message.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you got blurry for a second. Now, does that sound better? Do I sound better now?
Your sound to me is still like, but it's probably me. It's probably my phone for some reason.
Yeah, it's probably
I can hear Lauren fairly clearly.
I hear you. It's just a little bit scrambly, but hey, I'll take the scramble so I get the opportunity to talk to you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just I'm an alien. You didn't know that.
You are a robot.
I am a robot. Yeah, but because I went down the whole route. We've done 2 sets of tubes, and we've had my daughter's adenoids removed, and it helped her in the long run. Yes, avoiding the ear infections and stuff like that. But we found that the problem, the second time we went in, the first time we did tubes, and then we had to do a second set of tubes, whatever. And at that point, then the doctor realized that the adenoids were the problem that were causing the ear infection. So if I would have just done the adenoids the first time, it would have avoided 2 times going under. And it's the worst thing when they're taking your kid away and their kids, their arms are out, mommy, and
I'm so scared of that.
Yeah,
Lauren, I'm going to be honest. I'm scared of that. Yeah. I just hope within the 10 days things get resolved. But obviously, if he needs to have that adenoid surgery, my buddy's daughter just did it because she was talking very nasally.
Yes. And
my buddy's daughter, she was and snoring like crazy. So she got hers removed and it helped. And obviously, if my kid needs that surgery, hey guys, eat your pancakes, please. Please eat. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
If they need it, you're gonna do it, but it's definitely not a fun situation.
No, I'm just scared. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna bawl. I'm probably gonna bawl like a little baby.
The way they did it with us here, and things are different now because we have the whole C word. We were allowed to be with our child until they fell asleep. They let us until they fell asleep to be taken into the OR. So that made it a little bit easier, and it was
Yeah.
quick. I mean, within like 15, 20 minutes, they were done with it. But it's hard. It's hard watching a baby be taken away and pulled back.
Oh my God, it's so scary. Antonio, eat your pancakes. As a parent, I have so many fears. I don't consider myself a helicopter parent. I would say I'm more of a drone parent. I get nervous, but I also, after we had the second kid, I loosened up a lot. I'm not
Yeah.
as crazy. I'm not on top of them. I give them space. I let them be free. I let them be themselves. But being a parent, guys, and Lauren and Gerry, you will know one day, it's scary to be a father. It's scary to be a mother. It's scary to be everything. Like, even when we leave our kids at somebody's house, for example, say my kids go to my parents' house, the little things in my mind are, and they know because we force them, but do our parents know how to do the Heimlich maneuver? Do they know how to do these things? Because old school European people, and it's not just us, it's maybe everybody, they hit in the back. You're not supposed to hit a kid in the back when they're choking because it pushes the thing down more, right?
Yeah.
But they don't know that. And then they get offended. I told my mother-in-law the other day, I'm like, hey, he was like coughing. He wasn't choking, but he was like kind of choking on his drink a little. And she was hitting him on the back. I'm like, you're not supposed to hit on the back. They taught us in training that it pushes whatever is stuck, pushes it down more. But then they look at me like I'm a helicopter parent. So I try to, oh, I've raised many kids in my life. We raised our kids already. And they're right. They have experience.
Okay, but this now this stuff is the stuff you're worrying about now. Okay,
Mhm.
and now think about, first of all, I mean, a surgery to put tubes in their ears. If that happens, just think, holy cow, it could be worse. Let's say they need their appendix out, or it could be
Yeah.
a brain surgery. Like, thank God it's just the ears. You always have to think it could be so much worse. Like
Yeah.
thank goodness that's it. It's just an ear surgery with tubes. It's nothing
No,
like
you're
serious.
right.
But you think about this is the stuff now, but I mean, when you get older, I worry about my kids in school, and I'm talking to them like the kids. Okay, so are the kids like in school, like when they're in the bathroom, are they smoking cigarettes? Are they smoking
Yeah.
pot? Are they passing around pills and stuff like that? Like, don't
No,
ever
you're
take,
right.
so it gets scarier as they get older too. So you got 18 years plus for this. Vinny Bracco, you want to come up? Come up.
Sorry,
Give
guys. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Kids, Daddy's on the phone. Please be nice to each other. Watch the
He's at work.
cartoon.
Daddy's at work. You're
Daddy's at work. Daddy's getting an interview right now to see if he's cool enough still to hang. Now I'm in the kids' room. I keep moving around. Hey, I haven't been watching the chat though, but I see a couple comments, people saying things. We got over here, Danny. I have 3 girls. The oldest will be a teenager soon. Yes, Seymour. Yes.
We got over here, Danny. I have 3
You're echoing. Look who I brought up for you.
Am I
The one
echoing?
and only Vinny Bracco.
Good morning, Vinny. I hear an echo.
Hey, how are you? I got it off. Hey, how are you? Good morning, everybody. This covers
Good morning,
us for
Vinny.
church, right?
Yeah, this
Good morning,
covers us.
Vinny.
Yes,
Can you hear
yes.
me?
Vinny's father Danny's
hear you.
covers us for church. Amen.
Hey,
Amen.
Vinny, it's good to see you. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well.
It's hard to get him on, right? He's like
I got
Vinny
you.
Bracco is a hot commodity to be on
Yeah.
YouTube. It's so hard to get him to like hop on panel.
No,
And
This is nice. Hey,
yes.
how
NB,
are you,
do you-
everybody? I'm sorry that you're going through that problem with your. It'll be okay with the ear. My niece had it, and it really works.
Can I do one thing? Sorry, real quick. I'm going to jump off and back on because the sound is very weird. I'm going to come on right away. If you could drop the link, give me 2 seconds because it's very crackly for me. And I know
I'm just gonna remove him. He's explaining.
Mike, that's why I wasn't on. I love when Joey does that stuff. I was at a concert. I missed it. It went good. How sis that last night, that fight thing?
Oh yeah. People enjoyed it. Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's great.
Something different too, because there's too much of this BS backstabbing.
You don't need that.
Hey, Maria. Good morning,
You don't
everybody. Please support Maria. She's being bullied by disgusting men that we kicked out of this community, but unfortunately, we sent them over to her, and now she's getting it. But yeah, because come on, Vinny, you've been in this community here.
I know.
Oh, we got TM, TT.
Hi, can you hear me?
Sister Theresa.
We hear you, Sister Theresa.
How are you?
Good. I'm getting all the Christmas stuff out. see what I need to keep and what I need to purge and whatever. Get that stuff together right today.
Christmas or Thanksgiving is next week, but I will tell you guys this is that I will be traveling for Christmas, so I don't do any of that stuff.
Oh, good for you.
When do you put your tree up, guys? When do you guys put your tree
I
up?
put it up Thanksgiving I decorate it. Like Chuck is going to put it up and we're going to place it somewhere. We have an artificial one.
Okay.
So we used to have a real one, but it's so dry in the house that the pine needles are just way too much. They're just way too much. And I love a real tree. I do.
Danny Stories, the link's dropped for you. I kicked you just so that you can come back. That's all. I hope you're not offended. I heard. What do you do for Christmas, Theresa? The kids all come to your house? And the grandkids?
I try to make it that way now because I'm the matriarch now. So everybody's gone in my family except for my brothers all go to what we do is we go to my brother's house. Everybody goes to my brother's house Christmas Eve. So that's when we celebrate. And then Christmas Day, everybody's home or they do their prospective in-laws, thing, whatever. So, yeah. But I have no in-laws, so either side, I don't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're all gone. You're too young. They're all gone. So I'm the matriarch, so I try to get everybody here. But it's so hard because they're forcing us kind of to work a 6-day week, and it's so damn busy. And yesterday I was fried. Oh, I was because it's starting already.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're working a 6-day week, meaning like you have to work on Thanksgiving?
No, we have Thanksgiving. It's closed. Yeah, Thanksgiving is off. But the next day, the day after, I have to work. It's been they're making me come in. I usually take it off, but they're denying everybody because nobody wants to work. Everybody's quitting. So now they're mandatorying everybody to come in. It's hard when you get older.
You're there a long time, right, Tara?
Yeah, I've been there for 27 years. Yeah.
And you can't just say, "Listen, I got to be off Friday." They wouldn't fire you, right? If you
No, they're not. And I could just, but it's really hard to do that because there's a whole process of what they do. I mean, you know what they do. It's a thing. It's like the military type of thing.
Yeah, it's weird when you feel like the older one. Like I'm the older one at the table, not the oldest, and it's like, holy crap! You look and you say, "Man, I used to be the young one here." Now it goes fast, it really does.
It does go fast.
She's young. She's still young.
Yeah, I know. I feel young. My mind's young.
Yeah,
my thinking.
You look young.
Still kind of young.
Good morning, Theresa.
Hi.
Sorry, guys. I had to do that.
Hi, Danny.
I can hear you guys now. Sorry to interrupt. And Vinny, I couldn't hear you before. Good morning to you, sir. Okay, please continue.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you again, sir.
About Thanksgiving and how it evolves through your life cycle.
Yeah.
When you're young, it's you're home with your mom and your dad and your grandma, and everybody comes over, and the aunts and the uncles and all that good stuff. And that's so much fun because my parents, they constantly had people over. They were people. I'm the same way, though. They were people persons, and they loved company, and plus my aunts were over every day, and who came over for coffee and who came over to play cards and, blah, 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 blah. So
I still don't know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving yet. I have not spoken to anybody to know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving.
You're traveling, though, you said you're going to be traveling?
I'm traveling for Christmas. Usually we travel for Thanksgiving too, but I will not be traveling for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
For certain reasons. Number one, airline tickets aren't like they used to be. During like the pandemic, they were like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
And now they're going up a lot. But number two,
starting to travel. Huh?
Yeah. I used to get like round trip tickets, like $20 for both of us. I'm not joking.
Spirit is a Spirit airline?
Oh no, I take Frontier, and I still do Frontier. They have days when kids fly free and all that other stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but Frontier has a lot of that. Now, I think JetBlue bought Spirit out, right, Vinny?
Oh, I don't
JetBlue
know.
is supposed to
I was
acquire
going for like
Spirit.
159, like last year and a half or two. My friend lives in, where does he live?
Brooksville.
Warren, thanks. I always forget that name. And
His
I'm
friend,
going for like
his friend is.
149.
Funny story is his friend is like my neighbor, our neighbors.
Oh,
Yeah,
Long story
wow.
short. Yeah.
yeah. It's nice over there, Trillion. It's very nice, that complex over there.
Yes, it is. We were there for Halloween. Halloween, that place is like the place to be. But I'm like a member with Frontier, and the good thing with Frontier, like if you don't have all that extra, it ends up being cheap because we have, I have a room down, a bedroom, a house down there and stuff. So we leave all our stuff there.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't have to take a lot. You just
We have to
carry
take
on, right?
nothing. I take my electronics because, of course, I need to keep in touch with you guys. I take my electronics, and my kid needs her teddy bear. Even though, like, the funniest, that type of stuff.
Can
But
you bring a bag? Are you allowed to bring a bag on there?
you could
Yeah.
bring like a backpack, anything you could put under your seat. If not, you're paying.
Yeah, I
Okay.
usually take a duffel bag.
Me
And I
too.
put it, and I put it over the compartment. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It has to fit in a certain bin, so that like a small duffel bag or a backpack, and that's
Right,
free.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and if not, you're paying. But
But even to Florida, Lauren, it's gone up that much?
the what?
To go to Florida, it's gone up that much?
If I get ahead of time when there's like a promo code, I try to buy ahead of time. Like I know when the school breaks are, or when there's a holiday, and if I see a promo code like get emailed to me, then I'll grab it.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll grab a ticket. But we used to during the pandemic when the kids were doing homeschool, we'd wake up and be like, okay, we're bored. Let's go to Florida tomorrow. And I could get a ticket for like nothing.
Wow,
That's pretty
that's so
cool.
cool. I wish I could do
That's
that.
great.
That's awesome.
Well, my girlfriend has a house down there. Well, a condo down there. She's my best friend from the city, and she lives she was living in Davenport. I don't know if she's still, but that's right next to That's right next to Disney there, and
We have season passes to Disney. We
yeah.
are.
Well, all of her whole family used to work for Disney, so they had season passes, but now they're working for Universal, so it's different.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend lives in Maitland, which isn't that far from there, like 10 miles.
Your late one's not far.
Yeah, and he likes it. He goes there all the time. That pass is good. If you have that state pass to own, like what does it cost? Where you can go in all the time.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
1 year fee or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a year subscription.
Yeah.
Year season passes. If you're falling asleep, go to bed, Gerry.
They got
Sorry?
season passes for airplanes.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually have to go. I was just waiting for a little pause because I didn't want to interrupt you guys, but
I saw you falling asleep. Good night, Jerry.
No, Jerry.
already won.
It's
Jerry,
Monday.
good talking to you, bro.
At
Nice to
work.
meet you, Vinny,
Hi, Gerry.
Bracco.
Nice to meet you.
Theresa, always good to speak to you. Danny, my brother, Lauren,
My brother.
sister. Everyone have a good night. And I'll
Yes,
probably
Good
you
night.
too,
see you
sweetie.
guys
Have a
tomorrow.
good day. Yeah.
Monday. Have fun at
Good
work.
night, my friend.
Have a good sleep.
He's Monday. He's got to go to work.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Don't say
my
Monday.
God,
Please
I
don't say
forgot.
Monday to me. Do not
He's
say Monday.
Future. He's got to go to work. The season passes. So your friends have season passes to what, Vin?
Disney World.
Yeah, we do too, but we're not going to renew them. Ours, like April, they expire. We've had them for probably like 6-7 years now.
How much
We're
is it?
done.
How much did they go up to? Because I remember when they were $250.
For the whole season?
Yeah.
I can tell you the truth. I don't even know what they went up to.
Wow.
Because you kind of grandfathered in. You know what I mean? Like whatever we pay,
Oh, I
We've-
see. Yeah.
we've been paying every year. And that's why we haven't got rid of them, because it's like, oh, wow, look how much they get up. Because, let's say we get rid of them and then we decide we miss it and we want them again, then we're going to be caught paying. But as my child's getting older, it's harder to get there as much. It was easier as she was younger, but now with the school sports and the attendance policy and stuff like that.
Yeah. The only time we got down there, well, my parents lived down, but they lived down by Stewart, Port St. Lucie, Stewart area.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, my grandparents were in Port St. Lucie.
we had to drive to Disney, but we didn't go very much, because, maybe we went down when the kids were little, and then that was it.
But where we are, then we're probably like an hour and a half to Disney. But we'll get a hotel and we'll stay for a couple days. We'll make it like a
Okay.
vacation. We won't go for just a day. Well, we have gone for just a day. Like if there's like we're down there and there's like a new ride opening or maybe some kind of promotion for pass holders. We have done that, but 90% of the time, we get we stay in a resort for a couple days, and because with the Florida resident and having passes, they give such good discounts too that it really doesn't cost much to stay
They
in the
want
resort.
you guys to go, and that's cool that they have a Florida thing.
Yeah, I mean it's not the like nice it's the value ones, like the Art of Animation or Pop Century, like those ones. We're not staying like at the other one.
Yeah, no, that's fine because half the time you spend walking around somewhere else anyway.
Oh yeah. We visit the other resorts and use their pools. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying like I'd rather not spend that much on lounge on the room so that we can go more. You know what I mean? I understand those people, it's their once in a lifetime thing with their kids and they're going to spend, their mortgage at 10 times 10 and a house payment on Disney to stay in the best hotel and whatever else.
Yeah, I could see that if you just go in there like, for that one time and make it a big episode.
I can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine how much it is. I remember when my son was 1997, I used to stay at the beach club. And that was like $200 back then a night. I couldn't afford to stay there now. I would rather stay somewhere else. It must be very expensive on property now.
Yeah, unless you own a timeshare.
Oh, yeah.
Or like I said, or like you're a pass holder and we get the discounts and all that.
Yeah. Then you're really doomed if you're an outsider.
How much do you think food is there in those restaurants, Lauren, now?
Food?
Yeah.
A pretzel's like $13.
Yeah, I remember that.
You stare at it, they charge you $3.
Rara, thank you. Now I could afford the whole coffee. Oh, $1.90. I need one more $1.99 for that box, guys.
That's a store.
How much is the box? How much is that box of coffee?
It was $11.99 in Target. My box of
when
coffee.
You showed me that coffee, when I saw it on one of your videos, I was amazed.
It's good though. Did you ever try it? Next time you're in the store, if you see the Snickers donut shop, oh man, it's good, but it's hard to find. I found it at Target.
Yeah, I'll look for it. Talking about Disney, I went to Orlando before I got married. When I was still dating, I think I was engaged already. Me and my buddies, I like to golf. I haven't golfed steady in years. I used to golf when I didn't have kids yet, once a week. We went to Orlando to go golfing, and I didn't go to Disney, but we went to Universal Studios, and that was pretty cool.
Oh, Universal's nice.
Yeah, I liked it. Universal was cool.
We did the whole Harry Potter thing for I think the 10th birthday. My daughter's 10th birthday, I believe. We took her and did the whole Harry Potter thing, and she wanted the cape, the robe.
I love Harry Potter. Yeah, I like the Universal thing too. I mean, to the Disney thing, like my other friend likes the Disney thing. I like the Universal thing because I like the movies. It's the movies thing, right? Yeah.
I thought, but is it more for the rides too? Like Universal has more like roller coasters?
Yeah, I'm not a ride person. I'm a like I think when I was younger, I went on those crazy rides, and I'm not that type of person where I feel like dropping off of a building type of thing. I don't like rides. So
I think the last time I went was that when Harry Potter opened up, maybe 12 years ago, 15, whatever it was.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. My son's older. He doesn't want that crap. But yeah, it was nice. Universal.
I like to watch my friends on the rides because they get the crap scared out of them. They're yelling and screaming, and I'm like laughing and videotaping them. That's what I used to do, just videotape them.
Sorry, guys, I'm here. Stop. Just looking for something, but I'm here. Just give me a second. I'm here.
I went on there's a new Galaxy of the Guardian of the Galaxy. Is that what it's called?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a new ride in Disney, Guardian of the Galaxies, and I had no clue about the ride, what it was about, and I knew it was like a roller coaster type thing, but like I'm like, okay, we got Space Mountain, we got the Slinky Dog, like how bad could it be? My daughter's like she wants to go on it, and she's not a ride person either.
Yeah.
Okay, we really didn't know much about like what we were getting into.
Yeah.
And we get in, and they strap us up. They pull the bar down, whatever they do.
Yeah.
The guy, because it's so two people sit next to each other. So now my mom's with us, and they put a stranger next to her, and the guy said, "Oh, you better take those glasses off, or you're going to lose them." He goes, "What? Really? Really?" Because they're telling us to put our bags at our feet and like hold our bags. You know what I mean? She's like, really?
Wow.
All right. The guy's like, oh, this is intense. Hopefully they slowed it down a little. And we're like, oh, fuck. It's too.
Oh my
F-
God. See that?
Let me tell you, that was the scariest thing. My kid passed out. Literally, when the thing was over, I looked and she was slumped over. I like hit her. Like
Oh
I'm like,
my God, really?
That's crazy.
it is that like intense. All you do is go forward, backwards, and you're spinning around. Like,
Okay, that's so freaking stupid.
I will never do that again. And
I'm sorry. I remember being on one of those rides where your feet hang. It was the Harry Potter. And if they get too close to each other, the whole place stops. The lights went on, and it's like it's a big it looks like you're in a big warehouse with like a roller coaster. It's unbelievable when all the effects aren't on and everything. You're sitting in just like an empty warehouse room.
Yes.
It was unbelievable.
I went on that. I don't know if it was it, but I
dangling.
went on that Soar ride. It was called Soar. And that was good. That was good. I had fun on that one. You stay still, but but the thing moves. You know, you're
soaring around the world.
It was called Soar, and it's like you're flying in an airplane. You're a bird. You're this. You're that. It's like you're in a helicopter.
Wait, what park are you talking about? You're talking about Disney or Universal?
No, Disney. That was.
Oh
Disney.
yeah, Soar. Yeah. It's like you go over, and the sense you stare. It's pretty cool that as you're going over, like
you could really feel it. Like
you're going through Paris, right? And you're going over the Eiffel, but they put these scents. Like you start smelling.
Yes. And when we went over the dolphins, the dolphins, when they were jumping, they splashed water on you. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. And as you're going through like Africa and the dust comes up, like you smell the dust. Like the scent of like, that is so cool. The way that's like my favorite thing. We go on that every single time we go over there, and we go on soaring every single time.
You like Epcot? You guys like Epcot? Have you been there?
Yes, I like Epcot. A lot of people think it's boring, but it's supposed to be boring. I ate in every single place and drank.
Yeah, every block you're somewhere. It's kind of like being here. Every block you're somewhere else. It's amazing. In London, you have like 9 different beers. You try the beers. It's really interesting how they do that.
It's more for an adult, but I love that. Yeah.
Hey guys, can I interrupt for 1 second? Sorry, I gotta go. I gotta go deal with the kids. I've been trying to do both, but I gotta take care of them. I gotta get them ready for the day. But everybody, thank you, Lauren. Thank you for having me on. Teresa, Vinny, it was nice talking to you guys. Okay, nice to see you guys. Lauren, we'll do this again. I'll dedicate my time to you in the future.
No, absolutely. Thanks for coming on, and everybody in chat, please subscribe to Danny's stories. I know it's hard to work and kid at this and adult.
I'm trying my best.
I don't know.
And I hope. Listen, Danny, you know our email, right? Do you have any questions about the whole ear situation? I've been through it. Just email me. I'll email you.
I'll email you. Thank you. And if anybody wants to sub to my channel, I'm almost at 500, like 50 to go. Hook a brother up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get you to 500.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks for popping
on.
Happy
Sunday. Bye, guys. I'll be back another day.
Bye,
bye everyone.
That was sweet. That was nice. Everybody, I'm going to put his link in, so subscribe to Danny. See, Epcot.
I think I am. Subscribe.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Epcot's where they had the new Galaxy of the Guardian of the Galaxy. So they're adding a lot of new stuff there to do make it more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Subscribe to Danny's stories. But you know what? This is my favorite thing about Epcot. When we usually, and anybody in here doing Disney trips, I'm your Disney advisor. So please listen to me. Like the Art of Animation or like the Pop Century or some of those other, more expensive hotels. The Skyliners bring you right in the back entrance.
Yes.
By the country.
Yes.
So
I get a lot of benefits from staying in those parks, but
yes, and that's why we always stay in the Art of Animation or the Pop Century because it will take us right in the back. And me and my daughter, we'll do Epcot, whatever park we want to do during the day, and then at nighttime we hop on the Skyliners right from the resort, and we'll go back there at night, and we'll go eat on the boardwalk, and then we'll go hop into Epcot through the back gates, and we'll watch the fireworks show and stuff like that.
The fireworks show is amazing.
I heard there's underneath the Disney World. I heard there's a whole city under there with a hospital,
underneath
theme and everything underneath underneath the park. There's a full hospital, surgical team, everything. It's like a little city under there.
Oh, cool.
It would make sense because
they take the garbage from underneath. Did you ever see anybody taking the garbage, like emptying the garbages?
no,
they go underneath. Disney is, they just grab the garbage from underneath. Did you know that?
No, I didn't actually. I mean, my girlfriend may have told me that, but because all of she worked there, her daughters worked there, so they used to be like one was a safari. Oh, one worked on the safari part. But yeah, they might have told me that. I just don't remember.
Guys, I got to get going. Nancy, you see, I called her my sister.
Oh wow!
Excuse me.
Keep going, because people keep sending me money for coffee, Vinny. So I need you to keep talking.
I sent you one for today on a Cash App.
Thanks, Vinny. Vinny, we need to plan something where we hop over on your channel. Why don't you
Tuesday night, I'm doing the last telethon thing because I don't want to keep on bothering people during the holidays. I'm doing it. Special guests to come on. You are obviously you and Joey, Theresa, Ryan.
Telethon for what? Wait, a telethon for what? I don't get it.
Foods. It's going to be the last thing. I don't want to keep people up in St. Jude's. So it's going to be Tuesday night, 8:00. Tom's going to come on, and a couple of other people. You're invited, of course, Joey. I texted him and told him yesterday. I IM'd him, whatever it was. And I'd love you guys to pop on and just say hello.
Now, how have you done so far with the St. Jude's? Have you?
Not great, because I don't have all the viewership I used to have. But
I think last year with some of the accusations too, with some of these.
Yeah, I put I put it up for them. I don't know what they want from me, but you know what? I'm just waiting for myself. As long as I know I'm trying to do something, it's okay.
Listen, yeah, Vinny, don't. Yeah, I mean, the people who do really know what it's about and how you are and stuff.
As long as people put nice thoughts up there. But God bless you guys. Tuesday
Vinny,
night,
Vinny, listen, Vinny. Giving $100 is better than zero. I don't know how much you made, but even if it's $10, $100 is better than zero. You did something, is what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm trying.
You know that guy. Did you hear that guy passed away? D. Allen. He passed away. D. Allen Brocklips. D. Allen Brocklips. Remember the one with the dog?
Oh, really?
He's dead.
Oh yeah, a while back. Yeah.
He died. He's dead. I think in August he died. He's dead.
Do you know what happened?
I heard it was a fire in that house. It really burned. No, I'm joking. No. I just saw.
He just died. We don't know. Did you?
Yeah, we don't
out?
know why.
Yeah.
He wasn't an old man, right? He was probably in his 50s, right?
I would say 50s, early 60s. I don't know how he passed. I just know that.
You know what? Even though he was a prick, I don't like to hear that.
Well, that's what I said too. Yeah.
Me too.
And I root the people that I hate. I root people to live 100 years and be in misery. I don't wish death on any. Since I was sick. Well, I never really wish death on anybody, but I just don't wish bad shit on people. Because it comes
you just put that Sicilian curse on.
But do you know what I heard, Vinny? I'm going to leave it on this note because we're talking about his passing, and I want and every time this is brought up, I bring this up just so it's on a good note because he was part of the community. There were two people that I talked, that before he died, maybe like a month or two before he died, he cash apped them money. But he sent them extra. Like, say they gave him $20, he sent them $40, and with an apology type note.
I gave him money. I never got anything from him.
I did.
I don't really care. I did that going in, not knowing that, it was Russian roulette. So
I had no idea.
Not that I was looking for it.
Well, he probably died before he got back to you. But I'm saying that two people told when I put up the thing that he died because I had brought him up and somebody sent me like something through my DMs on Instagram. They're like an obituary and they're like, do you know that he passed? I'm like, oh crap, I won't ever talk bad about this person again.
No. And you know what it is too? When people used to say like, oh, you sent to listen. When someone tells me they're starving and freezing, I don't have time to vet them for 3 days to see if they're telling me the truth.
I looked into it actually, and I just didn't look into it good enough. But it is what it is. So he needed the money, he got it. However,
in peace. Listen, God bless him. Listen, take care. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Be well. Have a wonderful day.
Bye,
Theresa.
Have a good Sunday, Vin.
You too.
Go slow.
All right, love you. Bye.
That was nice. We haven't seen Vinny for
Yes,
a minute.
that was
I
very
like.
nice.
We try to get him on more often. I don't
Yeah,
know if.
though. Listen, if you're not doing anything for Thanksgiving, Lauren, you could come up here. We're not doing
Well,
anything, but just I mean, we're staying here. This is what we're doing.
see, the thing is, usually it wouldn't be my daughter. She'll go.
Elsewhere, yeah.
Yeah, she'll go hang out with whatever dad's doing, and I haven't talked to him about it yet. And if it's like a big, like if his brother and his wife, if
Gotcha.
they do it, that means the wife's family comes with their kids and all that stuff, whatever. But if his mom's just doing something small with his part of the family, I'll go. I'm invited and I'll go. They always,
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
but
That's
I'm.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, they always include me and stuff like that. But I haven't talked about what he's doing yet. If it's like if they're doing the big route or something smaller. If it's something smaller though, I'll
Right.
go the big route
Yeah.
with all the in-laws and their family on that side. Like I don't. It's I'm not as close with them, so I feel a little out of place sometimes. Is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
so then I won't go. But so I just haven't talked to him yet. But thank you. That was nice.
Yeah, you have an invite anytime. I don't like to
Cool.
see people alone.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be home and sad.
I mean, I know people sometimes like to be by themselves. I get it. I get it. I'm like
Yeah.
that person that if I saw you eating alone, I'd be like, "Hey, how's it going? How's your shopping going in the mall?"
Yeah.
The Walmart freaking greeter or whatever. But I've always been like that because my parents were like that, very, friendly, open, too trusting sometimes. But I've learned. I think when I got burnt, I learned.
Oh yeah. And especially with this internet thing, I would never think this internet is a whole nother world. I would never think in a million years. Like when I first started the internet, I was more open with my name and sharing things and talking about my child and stuff like that. And I would never think that grown adults, if they got mad at you and wanted to troll you, they would then start using pictures of your kid or like going after your parenting or your child or stuff like that. I would never think just
because they know those are the things that will, poke your anger. They know that.
I just never thought grown adults' minds were programmed that way because our minds aren't programmed that way. Our minds are programmed
Especially if you were brought up the right way. I mean, some people, unfortunately, couldn't give two flying craps about their kids, but the ones that you could see are the ones, the sensitive ones, and they poke at that. They poke at that. I get it.
That's what I wanted to do with Danny. I wanted to open up I wanted to open up cards with him, and then Vinny and we got sidetracked. But yeah, us as people, like that's like making memes up of a boy who passed away. Who would ever think that an adult's mind would go to making a account on YouTube or a meme on Instagram of a boy who passed away at 12 years old? These are some sick individuals we're dealing with.
Yes, those are sick. Yeah. I'm kind of bent in the mind,
Something.
Little bent up there.
Something. If I'm mad at X, Y, and Z, the first thing I'm not gonna go think about all their relatives who passed and stuff like that. It's more like
Of course not. I mean, decent women usually don't do that. I could see the guys getting really pissed off and losing their cool and doing stuff like that because they just sometimes do crazy, stupid shit like that. But it doesn't give them an excuse to do that. That's mean, vindictive, and they're doing it on purpose, for a purpose, to get back at somebody, and that's what they're doing. And it's terrible. I hate seeing that. I know, because I put myself in their place all the time when somebody does that. And I'm like, what if that was me? Well, how would I react?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't do that. They have to try to do that. Put yourself in that person's place. How would you feel if that was your brother, and somebody did that to your brother, or if it was your son and they did that to your son, you do have to learn how to blow these asses off because they're nothing but dirt bags and low lives. And you kind of distance yourself and disassociate yourself with people like that. That's all.
A snake is
You
a
ice them out. Like I say, I ice them out in my mind. That's it. You are done. That's it. You're done.
Well, the thing that they want to do things to poke because they want it done back to them so they can scream victim, so that they
That's
can
right. Yeah.
live
Right.
button and be like, look what they're doing to me, look what they've done to me. Like this whole thing. There was a clip that I put up the other day, and they're like, that I tortured somebody and their wife. First of all, putting up your own clips of yourself is not torturing you. How is that? Somebody put
Right.
if I said something last week and I said something this week, and somebody wants to
but
put it,
do they understand that you don't wake up and randomly say, gee, I think I'll torture the guy in the greenhouse down the road? There's usually a purpose for them to do this, right? So then there's a purpose for you to react to what they're doing. I mean, for every action, there's a reaction. It just goes that way.
100%.
Right. So you don't just wake up and say, I'm going to randomly pick one out and say, oh, gee, I think I'll pick on them today. Even though they have nothing to do with me. I've never met them before. It's none of my business what their family does, but I think I'll just do it just to get my rocks off. And that's what they do. It gets their rocks off, just like serial killers. It's the same mentality. It's a dysfunction in the brain. It's a chemical imbalance. They're not thinking correctly. They have no core morals, none, absolutely none. And that comes from how they were brought up, probably brought up on the street, got that animal kind of instinct in them to survive, been picked on all their lives, stuff like that. So they're mad at the world. Let me see who I can let's see. Can I make this guy's life miserable today, even though I don't even know who he is, or her, even though I don't even know who she is as a person? But it's going to get my rocks off for the day, so let me do it. And that's what these people are. They're nothing but pond scum.
Yeah, what's Oliver going on about? Piece of Colts? What is he going on? Is he talking about us or the chat?
No, that's soccer. It looks like
soccer. He's talking about soccer. That's a soccer team? Piece of Colts is a soccer team?
Piece on Colts.
Piece of Colts.
I don't know.
Is soccer
the football team? The football team? No, I don't know. Piece on Colts. A Colt,
he wrote
maybe he's talking about a Colt.
Okay, no,
community piece.
On his community tab, he wrote a piece.
A piece on Colts. Got it.
I got it now. I'm like, I think
I can misconstrue when somebody's writing a text. See, that I don't like that. That's why I'd rather.
I thought he was arguing with the chat.
Yeah. See how you can misconstrue that, and somebody can then turn around and say, well, you said it, but I didn't mean it that way. And that's why it's nice to communicate by vocal yourself, because sometimes I write things, and if I don't exclamate it, or if I don't laugh at the end of it, people will think I'm serious, and I'm not. Sometimes I'll say things in joking, like, you're an asshole, ha ha ha, but instead me saying you're an asshole, and that I'm an asshole, did you call me an ass? You know what I'm saying? So
you know what I'm good. I always do to my punctuations.
Yes,
it will be a question, and I won't put a question mark. I'm so quick with typing all the way. I guess when you my AirPods, oh, that's the worst too. Having an AirPod in, and it will be text from whoever, and then they say, I'm not coming home today or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, fuck you, and then my phone will text it to them, and I'm like, I was just talking out loud. I get it's like you send.
Yes, it can get very
But I don't know. I'm bad with my punctuation too. That's why text messaging and me and typing and me, it don't go hand in hand. I'm more better of a communicator than that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about the punctuation. I'm not about all that stuff. And I have humor, so I'll say something. Yesterday I said something to Redzilla. Where is Redzilla? You in here? And he's like, stop yelling at me or something like that. He didn't say stop yelling at me. He goes, you're the one yelling at me. I'm like, I'm not yelling.
See, now, when I was a kid, we'd be like that. Stop yelling at me, you jerk. And meanwhile, you're saying it with a funny voice. So it'd be like, ha ha, you're too funny. Mm-hmm. But if you say that and type it, you could take it either way. So you could
Well, he
like
took whatever I said like I was mad at him or something. You're the
exactly.
one who was mad and yelling at me. I'm like, no, 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 no. I just want.
Yes, Lori, that's right. That's how most of the arguments start. That's exactly right. Because instead of talking face to face, they're typing to each other. Like I've done that with my husband. He'd be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "No, I said it as a joke, silly." Oh, okay. So he took it the other way, and I meant it this way. He took it that way. So and it depends the way your mind goes. A lot of people's mind go in the negative direction. Most people I found it goes in the negative direction because they're paranoid. They think that somebody's attacking them. But sometimes when we were kids, we used to call each other names and stuff, and it didn't happen. They knew we were fooling around by the tone of our voice.
What do you got? Your hand over the speaker?
Me? Oh yes, I'm sorry. There you go. How did you know that, you little wizard? You.
Because we couldn't hear you. That's why.
I
I'm
had
like,
my pinky was there by
oh,
accident.
I didn't hear you for a minute.
That's funny. But yeah. Anyway, so I mean, that's what I think about these text messagings and things. Yeah, and it does. Most of the arguments on here start like that.
Well, today is Sunday. All
Yes,
right.
it
I
is.
have a feeling that it is going to be a crazy freaking YouTube week.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Was it a full moon?
I think there's a lot of arguing within our group. I feel it.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. I see a lot of that going on now, just in the past week.
Yep, and I think there's a lot of fighting, and then and then others like who don't really care about like picking a side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then they're getting it like, why are you being fake? How come you're not saying anything? How come like that type of stuff too? And it's like we just gotta like chill out on this side. All of us on this side just gotta chill out, even if like just.
Yeah, especially around the holidays when you want everything to be, and you don't want it to be, it's not going to be like fairy tale calm, but you want, let's just try with all the stuff that all of us went through with the thing going on, the epidemic thingy, and, all that stuff, and, staying inside for such a long time. We're now getting back to normal. We want to enjoy our stuff outside. We want to enjoy ourselves inside. We want to enjoy our family. It's just, and some people don't have family. And that's where I say, we're here to talk to you, to be your friends, to, give you some company during the holidays. A lot of people get very depressed during the holidays.
Well, I think that if there's certain people within a certain group that have issues, I think that there should be one of these done right here, but on private, just for us in our community, and scream and yell and go at it.
That's a
Get it
great
all out.
idea. That's a
Get
great
it all
idea.
out. Say how you feel. Say what you're, this, that, and the other thing. And then agree to disagree. And you do your channel. You do your channel. And, like, let's not let the other people over there who, I will say this, that NB is pretty good at this because I did it before. Hold on. Like the little bit of like trolling, you know what I mean? Like, let's say for instance, let me use this as an example, and this isn't like talking bad about any. Okay, so we had a couple of weeks ago, there was a voice clip put out on Mr. Cole, Leroy, my internet father, right? I'm him talking months ago to them, and they recorded a phone call and they put it in their back pocket and they waited for the right time to release it. What they did was they released it to stir shit up and get our side fighting.
Oh.
Now, it didn't really work. We just said, screw it, we don't care about it, right? And,
but Lee too. Sometimes he just talks off the top of his head. He says
and this isn't even about Lee. This is just an example.
Oh, okay.
But they put that out. The Florida people put that out because they wanted us to cause chaos over here.
Yeah, they want us to fight with each other.
Yeah,
let's not do that. That's what they want. So let's
and we
not
did
do
it.
That. Let's not do that.
So now I'm sure there's going to be more of that. And I've done it before over there. I've clipped certain shit and put it out so that people could see that so-and-so was talking about so-and-so. And then that side, they're very emotional. And the first thing they do is go live and they start screaming at each other and fighting with each other.
Yeah. I get the fact that people are, they like drama. I get that. I like drama too. I watched soap operas. I mean, I like it too. It's the or the mystery of it. What's going to happen next? Tune in tomorrow because then you'll know. And so it's in the anticipation of who's going to fight with who next, and it gets views, and the views get money, and it's a business. I get
and they want us all to flip on each other.
So it's like it's like the knockoff Hollywood bullcrap is what it is, right?
Yeah, I think they want us to start fighting with each other, so we start spilling the beans on each other, which we don't really have. We don't really have to on each other because we don't talk to each other all day, all night on the phone with each other like they do.
That's right. Exactly.
So we need to nip that in the bud, guys, and come together and don't let that happen, because I do see some divide happening for some reason over. I don't know if somebody is.
I do too. I see it.
Threatened by somebody else, that they have a voice. I don't know what it is, but just cut it out, guys, and do your thing. There's enough YouTube for everybody on this side. That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, I like that thing that what you said is just have a centralized channel to have people go there and just let loose and vent.
Let it all out.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Instead of like hopping on and then going off on each other publicly. That type of crap is like shouldn't be happening over here, because that's what they want. All of this to them is a game. And on our side, we actually I feel like a lot of us really care about each other. There's a group of us that actually
we're getting to
friendships and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we've been close to each other for a while now, talking with each other. We know a little bit more each month.
Yeah, we hold the same values. Hey Edwin, how are you?
We have a lot in common. Yes.
Yeah, we hold the same values. We're passionate. We you know what I mean? We have each other's back. We're a tight-knit group.
Right.
Now, for me, I could be annoyed by somebody on this side. It can happen, right?
And loyalty is about the most.
For a couple days. Right. I might not want to talk to them for a couple days or whatever because they're annoying me, and I might keep my distance for a couple days. But that doesn't mean that I hate them and I'm going to use my platform to bash them and I'm going to rally my friends to hate them over here.
No. They should be confronted, though. I mean, when they do that, there should be an answer, and then that's it.
Right. We don't need to have a civil war with it. Is that a civil war is like when your own people are fighting?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So,
there should be no type of civil wars within our group.
No. That's unnecessary. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is true, Coach Rain. Wait, it's going to go through over here. The sad truth is YouTube is some people's life. It's all they have 100% sad and pathetic, to be honest.
And so that's good. That's fine. That's good. They have a platform to come on to see their friends. That's how I see it. Or they have a platform to come on and be SOB. Either one. It's just that it's up to you, the individual, whether or not to associate with that person. That's all.
Yeah, my YouTube is everybody click my reception at work is crap lately. My YouTube is in the morning as I'm drinking my coffee, but now I'm live. But most of the time in the morning, I need an hour to wake up before I need to start being motivated because I need a couple cups of coffee before.
Yeah, me too.
And I'll sit and I'll catch up on whatever went on like the night before, the late night.
That's what I do at work. I put my headphones on. And as I'm getting my morning started there, I listen to everybody that was on last night because most of the time I'm out like a light by 8:30. I'm just gone. I'm so tired.
See,
because first of all, I'm older. I'm going to be 60. So, and second of all, I do a lot of physical work, so I'm like really tired. By the time I finish eating and cleaning up and everything, I'm like, okay, I'm taking a shower and I'm going to lay down and watch a movie and listen to YouTube. And it's in time for Angel's show. So I'll say hello to everybody, put Angel's show on, and then listen. And Chuck usually listens when he comes up afterwards because he's watching games or whatever with the kids. And then he'll come up and then he'll listen to the rest of the Angel's show. And then I'll fall asleep and I'll see the screen and it's at the end of Angel's show. So it's kind of fun.
She does marathons.
Yeah, I love it. And sometimes I wake up and I'll pop on and she's like, oh my God, you're up.
Oh, like 4 a.m. or something when you're getting up?
Yeah, I'll wake up at like 3:30 and not have to go to work the next day. I'll get up because I went to bed too early. So I'll get up.
Usually my thing is I do, the morning as I'm drinking my coffee. And that's why, like, when NB would always put up clips of the piggy, it would be like in the morning as I'm like having my coffee and stuff like that. I'd be putting up the NB clips. But I watch that, like, listening in my car as I'm driving, to and from work, or like to whatever practice or whatever I gotta do, drive around to, picking up to and from school.
Oh, yeah, I
Then
remember those days. Oh, brother.
So
I'd
then
go in one direction, Chuck would go in another direction.
yeah. So I got the evening for that, and then once about 8:30, 9 o'clock starts. My bed usually I'm like 11:30, 12, between like 11 and 12 is when I go to sleep. But I got, we have a certain routine. Once it hits like 8:30, I'm getting the kid in the shower. Like, come on, that's the whole thing. Get in the shower. Get 5 more minutes. I'm on the phone. 5 more minutes. Nope, get in now.
Yep.
That whole thing, and then homework. She's doing
Yeah.
homework, and then
Yeah,
we watch.
it's life. It's life. Like David said, that's life. That's what
I know,
life
because a
is.
lot of times I'll be like, "Oh, come up, NB," and I'm like, "I can't. I got to," or I'll be like, "All right, I got to get off now because I got to go help with homework."
That's all good stuff, because when she gets older and she has a boyfriend, and then they get together and they, for a while, now I'm engaged, and then they're always with each other, and then they get married and they're not there anymore.
Thank you, down, Nick.
Yes, you miss all that. So, so enjoy all of that stuff, because I wish my kids were still doing that.
The funny thing is, she left her little teddy bear, and she has this little Beanie Baby teddy bear. She left it at her dad's last weekend. She stayed at her dad's one night. Usually Sunday they like to watch football together. So she stayed over there, and she ended up leaving her little teddy bear, her favorite little teddy bear. Her grandfather gave it to her, his dad, and she can't sleep without that thing.
Oh,
so
she had to go back and get it.
Well, he came over and brought it. He came back and brought it, like, then, like 2 days later or whatever. But for 2 nights, it was like, I don't have Teddy. I don't have Teddy. But then, like,
yeah, that's her little, her comfort thing, her security blanket.
Yeah, but then getting her up for school, she's got the little half shirt, the tight leggings, her makeup's done, and her hair's all did. You know what I mean? But this kid can't sleep without her teddy bear.
I get it.
You're spending a night, crying that you miss your teddy, but then in the morning you're over here, dressing like you're 18. So
I know. I've been there. And now they have their kids with their teddy bears.
Yeah, for real.
So it's all good stuff. You're going to go to the city, and I used to do that every year. I used to take them down to the tree, take a picture by the tree, take it by those big, what do you call those, gigantic ornaments, that they got there.
What's funny? They do that here, like my town. We do even like New Year's Eve. They have like a 9 o'clock like ball drop. Like
on that's nice.
Hey, good morning, Assassinino. How are you?
Good morning, Assassinino.
My friend and she has 3 children, but only 2 of them are coming with her. They're coming around her birthday's coming up. So they're coming to New York. The one that was on YouTube, my friend Christina, the one that was on YouTube with me when I go down south. She's my best friend. So they're coming to New York, and we'll go into the city and all that stuff because they have not been to New York, her kids.
Oh, wow. Oh, they're going to love it.
Oh, they're going to love it. Yes. So we'll go into the city and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then
I think they're done with all the windows and everything too. We used to go there, see all the windows, go into Macy's, walk around, go to FAO Schwartz, which is not there, but I think, did it come back?
I don't know. I doubt it, but do they still do all that stuff? Because now everybody shops online.
Well, I remember when it closed down. I had bought, when I was there, they were closing down that year, and we were there because we went every year. And I still have the taxi. I have like a stuffed New York City taxi that says FAO Schwartz on it. And then they closed down. And I was like, they closed down for a couple of years, but then somebody told me they reopened. So I'm not really sure.
Remember they had the Toys R Us with the Ferris wheel in it and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, Toys R Us. That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do they still have all that stuff? I don't know. I haven't been like into like New York City Christmas type because we would go see the Rockettes every year and walk around. That was like our thing that we used to do back. But
yeah, I love that. I went twice to see the musical, the Rockettes.
Yeah,
I
we
love
used to do
that.
it every year.
We used to go after Christmas though, when it wasn't so crowded.
What is what's going on with this righty person, Oliver Sutton? Oliver Sutton loves Toothless. I think. I believe Oliver Sutton loves Toothless, but whatever.
What's a righty?
Righty is the one
Oh,
that
the opposite of the other one. Yeah,
yeah, the one that nods out every night.
that's terrible.
Yep. He's not going to be around too much longer. My heart breaks for his family, not him. I can give two craps about him, as cold-hearted as it sounds, but his
Well, let
family.
me tell you something. Yeah, when you're playing with fire, you're gonna get burnt sooner or
Oh,
later, and it sometimes hits too close to home. We had a good family friend's son die just recently of a overdose of the fentanyl shit, and it was the most saddest thing that I have ever been to in my entire life. It's taken over, and I don't know if this is like, why are they letting this happen and not really stopping it too much, and that's what they should really concentrate on, because all of our kids are dying from this, but they don't even know it's laced with this shit, and they got to get on this crap. It's just really getting bad. It's getting bad. Needs
I
to
don't
stop.
know if they can stop it.
I know it comes over, and we have no control over it. I don't know, but I'll tell you, it's population control. I mean, they're controlling our youth for sure. They're all dying off.
Oh yeah, and a lot of these problems, this is what I believe it stems from. As much as these doctors killed America with these because
Well, the
let's
opioids, yeah.
20s.
Yeah, if you get a back injury, forget it. You're doomed.
No, but when I was in my 20s, I would say maybe 20s, a little bit before, every doctor, not every doctor, but people would go to the doctors and they could get prescriptions for whatever. These doctors would write, 120 Roxys a month, Oxycontin, Oxycodone, Percocets, Vicodin, Valium, Xanax, whatever. These doctors would fill you up and write prescription after prescription for anybody can get them. And then these people were going to the streets and they were selling them.
Yes,
So
they were taking them and selling them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were getting hooked on it because pills were everywhere and people were buying them off the streets. And then the world said, okay, let's fix this problem. We're going to cut down on the doctors writing prescriptions. Well, when they cut down on the doctors writing prescriptions, then not everybody, but then these people turned to dope. And now the fentanyl enters the scene. So go back to letting these doctors write prescriptions, because our kids are a lot safer taking a pill from a bottle in a pharmacy than taking some fentanyl that's coming from overseas that they're pressing into like these fake pills. And that's my opinion.
It's terrible. It's just devastating.
What did David Cameron do? What do you think, Purdue? Purdue.
Oh, cool. Somebody just changed their name to fentanyl overdose?
Yep, it sure did.
Oh, brother.
These people are funny.
Well, the Oxys, isn't that the Stackler family, right? The Sackler family, they're the ones that developed it, the Sackler family.
And my brother's wife died last Thanksgiving, I believe.
Yeah, they just paid out a hefty lawsuit, too, just recently. Really, really big. But big pharma. They have a lot of money.
Why don't I see this fentanyl overdose account from my phone? My brother was amen, Del Strain, amen. I'm misunderstanding your comments at times. Okay, Oliver, I apologize then.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I love you too, David. Anybody want to come up? I'm going to drop the link. I got like probably 10 more minutes. I got to do laundry. See, last week I'm going to we have like a laundry room in the complex.
Yeah, you said something happened to it?
They were redoing it, so they were putting
redoing it. Yeah, they were having a problem with that laundry room for a while, you said, right?
Well, yeah. So they were putting in new washers and dryers and stuff, and I usually do my laundry on the weekend. I don't do it during the week. I get it all done.
Yeah, that's what we do too. Yeah.
I mean, I get 3 or 4 loads at a time, and it's great. It's all done. All the sheets, all the blankets, all the towels, whatever.
Yeah, that's what we do here too.
But then I go to put it on, and now it was down all week because they were redoing it. No big deal to me because I don't use it during the week. And then it said the dryers are not working.
Oh, brother.
So I'm like, oh, great. So I just did what I had to do that I could hang up around.
Yeah.
And then we made it through the week somehow, some way with whatever,
Hey, you're a survivor, baby. Where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Yeah, we survived. We
I do
survived.
that too. When there was a way to survive, I did it. I just do it. That's it. Your body says, "All right, here we go," and it kicks in. Your instinct kicks in.
I wore those pants on Monday, put them back on Friday. I don't see nothing on them, and I sprayed it with some Febreze. No one's gonna know. Nobody will know.
That's hysterical.
I said all week too. Like one day, when I get home from work, I'll just do it, and it didn't happen. And we made it through the week. As long as you talk to me, mate, you can talk to the devil himself.
What does that mean?
Andre Patel, good morning. Good morning. Assassinino, how's everything been with you?
Buongiorno, Andre.
Assassinino, I haven't seen him making too much stuff. Is everything okay with you and the fam, Assassinino? Unless I'm missing something. And everybody, please check out the We Push Back website. Dominic Crea is a good man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Definitely. So, what was last night's? You're good. Okay, Assassinino. I'm glad. And you could always hit me up if you ever need anything. So they were going after Keen Shades for a day or two over there.
Yeah, what was that? Oh man.
The novellas, because that's a little too. I mean, the novellas have been going on for. He just finished the novella, so they waited for him to finish to start attacking him. Make that make sense? They're a day late and $1 short. But to put up a picture, okay, I'm looking now to see. They put up a picture of that they probably took off his Facebook or a social media account, which is creepy to go around and stalk people's social media accounts to look at their mothers, their fathers, their sisters, their brothers, their kids.
Yeah, it is creepy, but I gotta put this out there. People that have accounts like that should know that that's going to happen. People are going to look. Private. Yeah. Oh, put it on private. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, take your Facebook and put it on private. Everybody in the chat, please, because they're going to go through your Facebook. They're going to find out, and you might. Oh, okay. So what? They're going to look through my Facebook, but you might be friends with your mother on Facebook. Then they're going to look at your mom's Facebook, and they're going to look at her friends, and then they're going to start posting your mom's friends and their kids. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the stuff. Like I took my Facebook down. You know why? Because I was in groups like the PTA groups. These idiots would join those groups. This is what trolls do. They would join the PTA groups to spam it with, Lauren is a child abuser, something. You know what I mean? That's what trolls do. So it's not affecting you. It's affecting your child. Like whatever teams my kid's on, if I'm in a Facebook group with their sports teams, these people would, join it and then reach out to the parents of that. That's what trolls do. That's why you guys all need to keep your social media very private. You don't worry. You think what could they do to you? But then it's what they could do to your child. Now little Johnny's not invited to anybody's birthday party anymore because some trolls went into the groups and told all the parents that little Johnny's parents are horrible. You know what I mean, Theresa? She does not talk anymore. Good morning, everyone. Great stream last night. Again, thanks, NB. Oh, you're welcome, Vito. Vito, and thank you for everything. Always use two-step authorization on every app you use, especially your Gmail. Absolutely. That's why I have no social medias. I have Instagram and I have YouTube. And that's about it. And I actually do have a not a real Instagram account, but this channel before it was, I don't know what happened to Theresa. Before this channel was before this channel was at the NB, before I shut it down, my Instagram account, I would share some of my kids' stuff on it, and people from this channel before would follow it. That's how I know, like Maria and Anne and stuff like that, because they're from the other community I used to follow and stuff like that. I used to do a lot of Instagram lives too back in the day with my other account. I used to go live on Instagram. But I'm glad you enjoyed that stream last night. I will say this, though. Oh, Teresa's back.
Okay.
What happened? We lost you?
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I touched something. You know me. I'm all thumbs.
Let's see. And Joe's Instagram, the Bay 8th one, we use. Let me share it in chat because that Instagram, I'm logged into. 5 dead, 18 injured in gay nightclub massacre. Is it what
Yeah.
this? When? What? TMZ.
Last night, I think, or yeah, last night.
So 18 and gay. So the people who hang out at these gay nightclubs are Harambe, Piggy, Gacy. So if you're gonna hit a nightclub, hit their nightclub. That's fucked up.
I don't know where was it located. I just didn't read the whole thing, but it.
No, I just saw that Heidi posted it.
Okay, yeah, it popped up on my newsfeed too.
Let me look it up. 18 dead at night club shooting.
I know it was in another state somewhere. I forgot what state though.
You just posted it, Heidi. I'm gonna pull it up. At least 5 people killed, 18 injured in shooting in Colorado Springs.
Oh, wow. There it is, Colorado. That's right. Mm-hmm.
This is disgusting, people.
Yeah, every day you're hearing about something different like that.
No, then we got to worry about our freaking kids going out places. Not that I mean, even straight people go to gay nightclubs and shit like that.
Yeah, I know. I unbelievable.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What Gmail is that? Disgusting.
Thank you, Chuck.
Whale. All I have is whale stuff in my email. Whale and Binky. The dumb Binky is a bitch. I will let everybody know. Binky and whale stuff. Hold on. The whale. Oh, here we go. Think that they can laugh at NB. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. Man, my email is full of stuff. Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. Hold on, my chat. Aegon, how are you? Lori Love, Denver, Heidi. I got Piggy e-begging. What did he say? I got Piggy e-begging, but if I put it up, he will go after Angel's kids. He said that? Assassinito, he said if you do stuff that he's going to go after her kids?
Seriously?
I don't watch him to know, but has he said anything about me?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that is unbelievable. Angel has nothing to do with Assassinino does.
No, absolutely not.
Sick piece of crap. And we don't even we could do the same to him, but we aren't that we couldn't sleep we couldn't sleep at night if we went after his. All right.
Yeah. Well, because we have like morals,
morals and whatever.
feelings, souls. How about that?
Yeah.
Souls.
Yeah, we actually have a line we don't cross. Okay, police say 5 dead, 18 hurt in Colorado gay nightclub shooting.
Wow. Wow.
An attacker opened fire in a gay nightclub, killing 5 people and wounding 18, officials say Sunday. The club said the suspect was subdued by patrons. Authorities received a report of a shooting at Club Q at 11:57 p.m. Saturday and responded within minutes, said Lieutenant Pamela of Colorado Springs Police Department. The violence is the 6th mass killing this month and comes in a year when the nation was shaken by the deaths of 21 in a school shooting in Texas. Texas. Castro had few details beyond the number of dead and wounded. She said the suspect was injured but didn't know how, and that the FBI was on the scene. Attorney General Maverick has been briefed on the shooting. Justice Department spokesman Anthony said the FBI said it was providing assistance to Colorado Springs police, but said the police department was leading the investigation. Are they going to play it here? Massive snowfall. Nope. Well, we don't care about the snowfall. The police department planned a news conference for 8 a.m. on the investigation. The latest incident occurred as anti-gay rhetoric has intensified by extremists in a statement. Club Q termed the shooting a hate attack. Of course, it's a hate attack. Club Q is devastated by the senseless attack on our community. The club posted on its Facebook page. It said its prayers were with victims and families, adding, "We thank the quick reaction of heroic customers that subdued the gunman and ended this hate attack." Club Q is a gay and lesbian nightclub that features a drag diva drag show on Saturdays, according to its website. In addition to the drag show, Club Q's Facebook page said planned entertainment includes a punk and alternative show preceding a birthday dance party with a Sunday all ages brunch. Colorado Springs is a city about whatever.
Right.
So we don't need whatever. Oh, wow, we don't need to know about their Democrat whatever. But wow, that's sick.
Yeah, it's very sick, indeed.
Prayers for those people and prayers for their family. And there's a coupon if anybody needs it.
A coupon.
$15 cash back on what? I don't know.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Everybody, yes, please prayers for those victims, their families, and everybody involved in this.
5 people.
Disgusting.
People,
I hate crime because I
5
don't like gay people.
It's going to
And these
become
people joke
the
about
wild,
these.
Yeah, it's the wild, wild west. That's what we're turning
Yeah,
into.
and then we have jerks on here who like make gay jokes about like gay Nazis and shit like that, like disgusting things. I didn't know that he said that about you, Assassin. You know that if you made videos, he's going to attack Angel's children.
That's amazing.
I know.
It
Yeah.
doesn't really, you know.
I hope that jerk gets served. I hope that
surprise
pig in
me.
New York gets served and he's taught a lesson, because the shit that he says and does and the slanderous shit that he says and does. I mean, he's done all sorts of shit to our families too.
Yeah, I just don't understand, like, when does it become like, you know, all right, stop it already, you know, that type of thing. When does it become that?
Right, and then we have that
when it's too late?
Casparosa freak, the little kitten who's supposed to be loyal to their family and supposed to throw them under the bus. All for them.
Oh, that was amazing. I couldn't believe that. I was just like, what? I couldn't believe it. I'm still in shock. I just thought they were close. I mean, I don't know the guy, and
he can have an opinion, though. He can have an opinion. We can
Absolutely.
all have an opinion. We're all allowed to have an opinion. If you guys think on paper or things that you've seen of, video clips that you've seen or YouTube videos that you've seen or paperwork you've seen come out, and you guys think that our friend Nico is some kind of like affiliated with some kind of like white supremacist Nazi group, whatever. If you guys want to think that, right? You guys seen some paperwork and some clips and I mean, some of it that's come out, it doesn't look good.
No,
Whatever.
and he even said it himself. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good. We know him,
Yeah.
right? We know him as we know him. I speak differently because I've known him longer than you guys on here, whatever.
Yeah.
I know him in a different way than you guys, whatever. But
Right.
as an outsider looking in, if I was one of you guys and it looks bad and whatever, it looks bad, he can make a statement and say that. This little kitten can say, okay, I do not align with MRE's views.
Right.
I want nothing to do with it. If he's on panel, I'm not taking panel. I'm not watching his videos. I'm not subscribing. I'm not participating in anything that has to do with him. That's fine. He's allowed to have an opinion. You all can have an opinion. Unsub for memory if you don't like it, whatever. But then to jump on her enemy's streams and align with them, that's the part that bothers me. I don't care that he has an opinion on my friend. I don't give a fuck. Have an opinion on my friend. Like I said, some of the shit that people send, somebody sent something to me yesterday or the day before. And I mean,
I just thought that he was a loyal friend of hers. And I think
family.
to myself, loyal, to the family, exactly. And I was like, wow, never saw a loyal friend do that to somebody who said they were loyal to somebody. That's not loyalty.
Right. They had
You're going in the complete opposite direction now.
And months later,
you're loyal. Yeah.
Months later, this is like, it's not, this is like 8 months later. This is all like from, I'm trying to, Theresa, there we go. Now this was all stuff from March. Now it's like March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We're almost into December, 9 months later. How do I fix this to make us even? Like some of this shit looks bad. Somebody sent me something, some sock account, I don't know, even know not a sock account or not sock account. Somebody I don't know on Instagram with a few followers. They sent me some video of MRE at something, whatever he was doing.
Oh, they were talking about that. I didn't know if it was true or not, and I didn't really give a crap, but yeah.
I saw it. It doesn't
some kind of like not a rally, party? A party? I don't know.
No, it wasn't a party. I didn't see a party, but whatever it was that they sent to me, I mean, it doesn't look good. I didn't question him what he was doing, X or whatever. And there was more to it, you know what I mean? But even like, what did they think? They were going to send it to me and I was going to go live and go off on him and denounce him?
Yes, yes. Oh my God, look at you.
Oh, I can't believe this was my friend. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Right now, yep, everybody, yep, you're right. I was wrong the whole time. Like, what did they think that all of a sudden I was going to go live? And even if I did have, like I said, even if there was something that I had a problem with somebody that was like my friend on here, I'm going to go to them and talk to them about it privately. I'm not going to go click the live button and go off on them. That's
right. Exactly.
I wish one of them would knock on my door. No, they would knock on my door, Assassinino. They wouldn't knock on yours, but they would knock on my door because they do it to the women.
Well, it's an easy target.
I don't trust little kitten anymore. Well, I don't. Yeah. Well, of course not. Of course not. That crap sitting up there with those people, the people who say disgusting things about her family. It's not even about what he can have an opinion and he could say openly he doesn't support, MRE, and he thinks MRE is a Nazi or affiliated with it, whatever, if that's what he wants to say.
Right.
The way he's going about it by jumping on and being on those people's panels who have said disgusting things, made memes about her family. They laugh at the freaking jokes about a 12-year-old boy who was hit by a car.
Yeah.
Up there, and he's
real funny. That's so funny.
He's supposed to be loyal to that family. That ain't loyalty. That's not.
What happens if that was his brother? What would he think? What would he think if that was his brother? And they were doing that to his family. What would he think? What would
It's
he
not
do?
my brother though, and it's a 12-year-old innocent boy. It's not
Yeah,
my
that's
brother.
what I'm saying. So you have to put yourself like, right? What would his? Why? I just don't get it. I don't get it. These people.
Fucking sick. And these are the things that's like things funny.
Oh,
Like
that's
you didn't
hysterical.
any
Yeah.
of us get to that level. The only thing, if we want, the boss puts her stupid ass out there,
Yeah.
and
You
she's
know what?
sitting there paying
Grow
for
up. Yeah.
Wi-Fi from
Grow
a
up.
stupid man who she met in rehab. That she moved into her house with her children. Disgusting, fucking disgusting human being of a parent to bring some bum home from rehab. And there could be some good people who come out of rehab. You know, what I'm
Oh,
saying. Not
absolutely. Absolutely.
But look at him. He's not a good person. That is not a good person who came out of rehab. That's a piece of garbage, a piece of trash,
Well,
right?
it's
So the
judgmental
boss
skills,
this
you know.
piece of trash into her house. She brings it's like bringing a stray dog home from rehab to fucking use her internet and fucking live in her house as he says horrible things about people, slanders people's attacks people, puts them in danger because karma will get him and something will happen one day. Not saying it's going to be from me or anybody I know, but somebody one
No.
day somewhere is going to be, you're going to bump into him. Something's going to happen. He's putting that whole family in danger. Hey, Redzilla. And the boss brought this in there. She's a horrible human being. So if we want to go at her, it's our choice. Some of these men don't agree with it. That's fine. Some of these men will go at her, but she's on YouTube, right? People like Angel's daughter is not on YouTube. She doesn't have a channel. She doesn't have a
No.
YouTube channel. She doesn't sit next to her mother as and her
No,
mother
she
doesn't
doesn't. That's very true. She
nasty
does not.
shit about people.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like it's just bizarre behavior, but I expect it. It's bizarre.
Sorry about that.
I thought my phone died. I'm like, I think my phone died.
No, I had to mute for 1 second.
Yeah, I'm like doing some stuff here while I'm walking around. What did I do with my phone anyway?
Does it show you when I mute? It doesn't show. You don't see that I mute on your end? No.
I don't know where my phone is right now. I'm just looking for it.
Oh no. I mean, like usually the people. I don't know if you're able to
Oh,
see.
maybe the people.
No, I mean
I
like
really don't know.
StreamYards with me. I wasn't sure if it showed you if I muted or
Yeah,
not.
I don't know.
Um.
Sometimes I think it does with when you're on it. Like I could see probably that you're muted if I could find my phone.
Did you delete?
Oh, geez.
Assassinino, did you delete your channel? Oh no, Assassinino didn't delete his channel.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do a lot lately.
No, I guess that's why.
Even Rat Trap City either. I haven't seen him do.
Rat Trap City put something up the other day, actually.
Oh, did he? Okay. Maybe I'm just not getting the notifications. I got to check my bill.
But he doesn't. Yeah, I haven't been getting a lot of notifications.
Notifications, yeah. It's kind of odd.
I thought he did a video 12 hours ago. Let's talk soccer with Gerry. I didn't get that notification. 12 hours ago, Gerry and Rat Trap did a soccer video. I'm going to put it in chat. Everybody go give it a like and check it out. See, I didn't get the notifications. And why didn't Gerry hit me up and tell me? Because I would have been there in chat supporting them. Darn it.
I don't know.
So everybody sub to Rat Trap City because he's one of the good ones. Him and Gerry are going to do some soccer stuff. And like I said, like now, I don't know what direction my channel is going to go, but I'm done with some of this BS. Maybe I'll talk about whales.
Talk about what?
Maybe I'll do some whale segments. Anybody here into whales?
Whales?
Yeah.
I never really even thought about it. They sound interesting.
Yeah,
I'd be willing to learn about them.
I'm joking. The whale's like my channel mascot. The whale is the channel
You
mascot.
like whales, huh?
No, not
No?
particularly.
That's
Killer whales. No, not real.
Killer
Look,
whales.
everybody in chat doesn't like whales either. Yeah, whales are. But anyway,
Whales are nice when they're jumping. That's about it.
whale watching. Let's go whale
Or,
watch.
blowing stuff out of their nose hole or whatever the hell that is. That's nice, but
I was at the beach last summer, and there was whales that I can see from where you could see them so close. And
wow, really?
the lifeguards swam out to the whales to push them away from shore. I guess if they swam out there and kind of like scared them off a little bit so that they didn't end up beaching. Yeah. So I think they got
that's
whales on the beaches like on Long Island, and I heard that there's a whale problem on Staten Island too.
hence
At
whale
one
on the
point.
beach. My father used to say that when he used to go on the beach. All right, everybody, whale on the beach.
I can't wait to
Oh.
see what the Rat Squad does when Righty chokes on his throw up. Nothing, because they are his supplier. Has he thrown up on? Has he thrown up?
No, that's. You know what? He may be, he may be acting retarded and stuff, but I just, please.
Somebody hit me up the other day and said that he was talking about me.
Is there any other way? Can he do it some other way? That stuff he's gonna end up
He's an addict.
like everyone else that's going. I just hate to see that,
He's turning like colors, like he's like green.
Yeah, I saw one time he was like very grayish blue. Could have been my
Staying up all night, not sleeping. Is he even is he homeless still, like living in and out of hotels?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I mean, when he's like sucking the rings off his mom's fingers to pawn them, that's a little disturbing.
What?
Yeah. He was up on a MRE stream one night talking about how he had no relationship with his family because he would rob them. And like when his mom was sleeping, he sucked her wedding ring off her finger or something, or some rings off her fingers. I forget what the story was, so don't quote me on it, but something to that effect.
This is the woman that gave birth to him.
Yeah, but that's addict behavior. They need their fix.
Wow. Yeah, I do know that. My daughter works with people like that. She works for to help them.
You nodded off when you had Bofa off.
Wow.
Yeah, Piggy did an addiction and recovery the other day, and somebody told me that the boss was up there crying about some boy that was an addict. How come she didn't cry when she saw that comment about the 12-year-old little boy who was hit by a car? That didn't make her cry.
Yeah,
that made her laugh. That was funny to her. But people being addicts is funny to her. I wonder if she was an addict when she was making that little video that everybody's seen. Sucking ring. You got to make a video for that, Godzilla. Sucking rings off his mama's fingers while she was sleeping.
That's amazing.
Everybody hit the thumbs up. 43 people in here. It's all an act. What's all an act? Him nodding out.
An act? I mean, if that's an act, that's terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You really hate your family that much? You got to do that online? Look at that Aaron Carter person, too. I mean, look where that got him.
Rest in peace to him.
Yep.
I heard he
finally caught up to him. Yeah, because he was probably just emaciated. He was like nothing,
Yeah, but he was cremated. They didn't do they still haven't
done
no
autopsy or anything like that?
No, there was an autopsy done, and then they cremated him. And then what's next for him is her crying was an act. Yeah. I guess his ashes were left to his twin sister, and I guess it's up to her, whatever she wants to do with them.
Oh, that was that girl that went and found him, right? She was outside of his condo or something, his town.
No, his twin sister doesn't live with him. I think he brought in a homeless person to be like his housekeeper. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, what was her name? Do you know what the twin sister's name was?
Angel.
By any chance? Oh, okay.
Angel.
It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
Yeah, and then he had a sister Leslie that passed away from drugs too. So that mother's been through a lot, but she
Oh
also
my
robbed her kids.
God, that poor mother. Holy
Yeah, but she
shit.
robbed those kids too.
Oh, she did? Well, I mean, that's messed up in the head. But
I mean, Aaron Carter worked his whole life as a child, and he was also like weird. Like there's videos passed around of these men holding him and touching him in weird ways, you know. So I'm sure he went through a lot. And the mother made all this money, millions and millions of dollars off her children. And look at him, he
sounds
was
like it.
kind of broke. You know, you would think that he would have a mansion and he would be a millionaire with all the money he made. So David Cameron's going to get some dinner.
Oh, that's right. They're over the opposite side of the pond. Yeah.
Yeah, David Cameron's going to get some dinner. Get some dinner, David. I'm going to go put the laundry on and I'm going to end this. Maybe I'll come back on later on in the evening if I'm bored because I'm going to have no child today until the
Yeah,
game's over.
that's cool. Because I know that they're all going to be watching the Jet game at 1 o'clock. I know that.
And then the Giants are on at what time?
What time are the Giants on, Chuck? He's gonna look.
Yeah. If it's night, she'll be home before then. She brought her Giants jersey with her. She did pack her Giants jersey.
She's gonna watch the Giants. No, her daughter's gonna watch the Giants.
But she might be for the Giants game if it's late.
Chuck's like, why is she coming up to watch it? I'm like, no. Lauren's a jerk. He said Lauren's a jerk.
Last weekend she wanted to go to Aqueduct.
Oh, they're also playing at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay. What's wrong with my TV right now? Last weekend she wanted to go to Aqueduct.
Aqueduct?
Yep.
What, is she racing?
She is a owner.
Does she like horses?
She owns horses. She owns some of those horses. One of the horses she owns was racing at Aqueduct last weekend. Rent Control.
What?
I swear. So she wanted to go, but the problem is she's not allowed in the casino. So
your daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! What's the name of that?
Her horse's name is Rent Control. She owns
Rent Control is her horse.
It was at Aqueduct last week.
It was at Aqueduct last week. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Rent Control, Chuck. Yeah. You know, we have all those horse training farms around here, so I get to see them. Sometimes I get to pet them.
There's a couple. I took them all down because of the fact that sometimes things in my background. But I got to cover. There's her owner's license. I have to cover her face and her name and stuff. But yeah, she's part of.
That's awesome.
She's got the whole license for it and everything. Yep. I don't want to. But I mean.
Oh yeah! Look at that.
Put her name and all her numbers on there. Yeah, she's part of the she's registered in the New York Racing Association.
She's registered.
There's a couple of them that they own. Her and her dad. Well, her dad owns them, but you know she does it with them.
Her dad owns them.
She would.
Does your daughter ride?
No, she doesn't ride.
Oh, she doesn't. Chuck.
The funny thing is, like, we used to. My ex, he used to like have the horses. Like he would send them down to Tampa and stuff. Like some of them to race in Tampa and stuff during the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and her would go down there and check on them because my parents are near Tampa. But my dad would like go and check on, down to the stables and talk, whatever. Yeah. And she would she would tell them before the race, like we go, and she'd be like, they need blinders. Like I don't know this talk.
So she knows all that stuff.
Cool. She would tell them like what to do, like, and she like 6, 7 years old, put blinders on.
That's so cute. Well, see, she's learned from a very young age, so that's pretty neat.
I'm doing it with her dad, but yeah, that's why I wanted Uncle Bad Touch next time when I do take her down there. Because if we go, like I need to go too, because then like she can't go in the casino, so I would just bring her.
That's right.
We'd see the race and then we go because she's too young to be in the casino. But I'm surprised that I've never ran into Uncle Bad Touch.
Yeah, well, he's down there, well, I guess.
Yeah, he does all the horse racing and stuff like that, Uncle Bad Touch.
But does he go down to it, or does he just do it like online?
He posts pictures of his stud self at the racetracks.
Oh, okay. Then he does.
Before, when he used to do, he actually has like a racing channel, the Racing Report.
Yes, that I know. I always wanted to go. Did I see a horse race, Chuck? No, I saw the Greyhound race, I think. Oh, Chuck did. Chuck went to he went to Monticello a lot. So. The Trotters, to watch the Trotters.
Who is this? Arms distance 51, arms distance 51. How are you today, sir? Good morning. Arms distance reminds me of boot camp. The drill instructor would always scream 1 arm's distance. Yes.
Yes, 1 arm's distance.
Tommy has a good show. Who? Tommy who? Who are we talking about?
Tommy Stiggs?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't watch him. You do. You watch everybody. You're.
I watch everybody. Yeah, I do. I watch everybody.
Why does
except for certain people that I can't really take. I mean, like just the sound of their voices, like really.
I would take if I seen him, I would go live and go live with him next to me. If I was at the racetrack and Uncle Bad Touch was there, I would click the live button. I would be like, "Hey, everybody, look who I'm live with, Uncle Bad Touch." I wonder if he's allowed like in the paddock and stuff, because like with those licenses and stuff like that, like we can go down to the stables and into the paddock and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
that's pretty cool.
And shit like that. Yeah, like because we're a little bit more VIP of where we park and stuff like that. Tommy Stiggs. When was let me see what he's been doing. A non-typical Tommy Stiggs wake up, 11/20/22. Okay. How come Tommy Stiggs wears women's clothes though?
He's wearing women's clothes?
Yes.
Where?
You didn't see him like
I think it was a Halloween costume.
But he seemed to like
Halloween costume?
I mean, he looked like he liked it a little too much in my opinion.
Oh God. Mm. NB. Chuck just said, "Can you ask NB to bake me one of those cakes like she baked for Joe for his birthday, but say something different on it."
Theresa, how many children? Wait, Theresa, how many children do you have? You have 3?
No, I have 4.
4 children. Chuck doesn't need a cake that says "I have a little penis." Joey has no children.
She says, "I have 4 kids. You don't need a cake like that." Joe has no kids.
Did anybody notice how Joey dogs?
Yes, dogs. He's a dog daddy.
Yes. Okay. Well, that cake fits Joe because
you're so bad.
Chuck has 4 children. Look at Theresa. I could see it, like the way she laughs. She's always smiling. Teresa always looks like she don't need a cake that says.
I go like this. I go, Chuck, look at this cake. Look at this baseball card cake that he made for Joe. And he's like, oh my God. I was dying. I'm sorry, Joseph. I just was dying.
Or I put it up. Oh, wait, I do. Hold on. I'll get it real quick.
God, it was just. So here I am thinking, oh, it's a baseball card. I can't wait to see what baseball player's on it. That's hysterical.
Me too, Assassinino. Me too, but not just because that's my friend. That's why. I know. Hold on, I'll pull it up real quick. And I know Chuck don't need a cake like this. 4 kids and a wife that's smiling. Chuck don't need a cake.
Oh my God. Thought that was hysterical.
The things we do for our men.
Mm-hmm.
The thirst, cake, and coffee.
I would think that would be hysterical to bring out at a party and stuff. And like sometimes Chuck thought it was funny, but if I did that, Chuck, you would be so freaking pissed at me. Yeah, it would be true. If he said if it would have been truthful, I would have to accept it.
I'd have to. If it was the
Yeah.
truth, why is my computer going slow right now?
I would just have to accept it.
Well, there's certain people that might, I mean,
Oh,
I guess that's their
take
thing.
offense?
No, I guess little peepees are their thing, certain.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean,
I love the way you say it.
some of these
Little
people, like these guys with the yachts who like hire these women to come on the yachts with them, like they definitely have small peepees.
Well, without a doubt, they're trying to compensate for something.
100%. Little peepee problems. It's coming, Chuck. It's coming. Where is my cake?
I agree with you, Assassinino. I agree with that. Yep.
Oh no. Oh no. The cake was pretty good too. Joe ate every single last piece of it.
I know, that's what you said. I think that's awesome. I'd rather have a homemade cake myself, but
What do you mean? This is homemade? You think I ordered it?
No, that's what I'm saying. I like homemade cakes. No, I know you made it.
Oh, come on. Slow today.
What's the matter? Doesn't want to.
No, I got it. I know. I just got to share it. Yeah, my computer's mad at me today, I guess.
Now, just remember, everybody, this was a joke.
No, I'm not joking. This wasn't a joke.
Oh my God, you're too much. Here I am trying to put a Band-Aid on it, and you're just like, no, rip off that Band-Aid. Wait a minute. Anybody got any salt?
There's a reason why Joe is so miserable and cranky all the time, and
Oh my God. Stop it. It's just like to the point is what I was cracking.
You're old and have a small penis, and I couldn't write, and your back is hairy. And
all the nice things about you.
Yeah, but look at all the little pieces. Like I put some Reese's Pieces on there. I put some.
I saw that. I was like, look, she even put Reese's Pieces on. I think that's cool.
Some kisses. Look, there's even some kisses on there.
Aw.
You're old and have a small penis. Happy birthday to you.
Joy, he must have a really good sense of humor.
So, Chuck, this is what you want, Chuck? Because I can give your wife the recipe.
Do you want that? Because she could give me the recipe, she said.
Chuck, be honest.
He said, yeah, but he wants a different color.
You're old and you have a really big penis, Chuck.
I want the cake to appear bigger than it is.
He says he wants the cake to appear bigger than it is.
Get a cake pump, one of those cake pumps.
Or we'll just buy one of those like mirrors that you put on the side of a car. Objects in this mirror appear a lot bigger than they really are.
The magnifying glass. You ever see The Sons of Italy? I loved when he was up there with that stand-up guy and he would use the magnifying glass. Like, that was like epic.
Oh, I've never seen their shows, so I don't know, but that must have been hysterical.
I don't really watch them either, but I would click on every once in a while. Someone would tell me sometimes,
I never even knew about that guy. I just saw him in the chat one time.
The Sons of Italy.
I don't like that other guy, the guy that you say, the alcohol syndrome face person. I don't.
Yeah, he's
that
not.
Guy, his voice just annoys me.
he admits that he's a manipulator too. He admits that he's
Yeah, you could tell.
manipulator. He's a liar. He admits all of the above. But on that note, you're old and have a small peepee. I got to get my laundry done. Do you want to know something? You want to know who made that cake? All right, I'm going to tell everybody right here, right now. I did make a baseball.
Your daughter.
No, Todd Father sent that to me. I put that up. I didn't make that
Did
cake.
he really? That's fantastic.
I don't know if Todd Father made the cake or if it was just off somewhere on the internet or something like that. I don't know. So it's all a joke. That cake wasn't really Joey's birthday cake.
Oh, you do. Harry, I'm
No,
thinking that you really made it. Oh my gosh.
no, that wasn't
That's
his-
even worse.
that was
That was funny.
yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Todd
So it was
Father.
for somebody else. She didn't make that. Somebody had a picture of that. She really made a baseball.
So that was at ShopRite.
No, I didn't make him a cake at all.
Somebody ordered that.
He said that one was at ShopRite, was the only one left.
Yeah. I don't know if Todd Father, because he does all that stuff. He, with the cooking and stuff. I don't know if he made it for somebody or if I don't know. If he
Oh,
found
wow.
I don't know. Oh, see, she was impressed with the handwriting.
Yeah, I was impressed too.
Listen, if you actually love somebody, you never put something in front of them that tells them they have a small penis, even if they have one or not. So I know
That's
better.
right. That's totally true. Totally.
I know better.
But I thought it was real. I mean, for somebody who has a sense of humor, it's pretty cool.
Listen, you're old. I would have been like,
you're old and you have.
Your back is hairy and your goatee.
My father's back was hairy. That's an Italian thing. My father had a hairy back. My father was hairy arms, hairy legs, hairy back, everything. He was just.
Chris Rock is hairy too.
Yeah, it was completely cut. My brother, the one below me, my other brother, he's got my father's hip too. The other ones don't. They're all.
The cake is a joke, but Joe has. If he did, I wouldn't say it here. Come on, guys. I don't throw people under the bus. You know that.
No, we love Joe.
You know I don't throw my friends under the bus.
She would, yeah.
Joe's penis is huge, but not as big as the one in that Boz video. Let's just put it that way.
Oh my God. You guys are too much.
I think MRE might be doing a novella today, so everybody keep an eye on his channel. I got to get my laundry done before I'm spending my whole day doing laundry. And what else do I have to do today? You guys saw my I took my twerking video down, but those were my Christmas pajamas that I got.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys see my twerking video? Because they put up a twerking.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it. You took it down. I would look for it. But
yeah. Yeah, because they put one up of me on the other side, so I figured I'd put up my own. I got a lot of nice responses from that. But so when my friend Christina comes with her two girls, she got a pair for the boy too. The little boy. I don't know if you guys saw the little boy when I was live. He has autism. He's 5. So she's not going to bring him. Best kid in the world, though. Best kid.
Oh, no, because one of our best friends has a son that's autistic. Well, he's older now. He's I think he's 20 something, right? Yeah, 24 something like that. Yeah.
Stand-up platforms, Tony. Did you guys hear the Carlos? Let me play the Carlos thing that I put up before, the Carlos recording. And I did not record a conversation. This is just something. He has autism. So when we were live, you heard a lot of the noises that that's like stimming and stuff.
Yes.
But she's leaving him in Florida with his father because it's easier to travel without him. But he has the pajamas too, so we got him pajamas. We'll be with
well, that was nice. That's nice.
Yeah, we'll be with them for Christmas because I'll be down by my parents and they're, in that area. Yeah. So we'll all be wearing matching pajamas. Actually, I'm not going to play it. The Carlos recording.
My daughter does that with with her son and her husband. They get all the matching pajamas and they take a picture and then that's their Christmas card.
Yeah, Carly's been wearing hers like every day to sleep in, and it's cute too because they're like one piece.
Oh, the onesies. Those are really nice and cozy, aren't they? Especially when it's cold for the kids.
And it's like when I take her blankets off, and try to wake her up for school and rip her out of bed. It's like she's wearing like little onesie pajamas. It's cute, like like when she was little. They were Old Navy.
Yeah.
See, like with the,
Yeah, it keeps them warm.
but they're like all one piece. Those
Oh,
are.
yeah, those are cute.
So she's been
Yeah,
wearing them
those
to
are
sleep all
really
week.
cute.
She's been wearing them to sleep all week, and it's like I
That's
put
from Old Navy, right?
yeah. It's like she's like a little
Mm-hmm.
kid. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody, all right. NB's got to get her adulting done for the day. I appreciate
Yes,
everybody.
me too. I'm gonna go
Theresa,
plug in my lights. I'm gonna be what is that? Clark Griswold today.
see, that's what this is what, because I go down south every year for Christmas. I do not set
Right.
anything up here. Everything is
Oh,
done.
there's one thing that I have to have is lights, right, Chuck? I love as ever since I was a kid. There used to be
Oh,
houses. Well, all the houses they had, like in Brooklyn and the Bronx, and they had all those houses that had all those lights and the ornaments and all that crap. And they just like would shove everything in the yard, and they had a yard like 2 feet wide. But we'd love it. We'd go past all those houses. I just loved it. My grandmother did it to her house, and my mother did it to her house, and that's a tradition. I just love it. It's a lot of work, but I just do simple stuff. I don't go crazy, but I
I
just
have
love lights.
because I'm an apartment. I have a projector thing that I put like in the dirt, and it projects like a.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what
I have that too. Hmm.
I have one of those, and that's what I put up just to like look festive with the other neighbors. But
Yeah, that's
Carly
good.
enjoys doing the lights with my dad. She enjoys it. We have like this light up.
Yeah,
So she buys them, and then when Christmas is over, like the day after Christmas, she'll go out with my mom, and they'll go look for like whatever's discounted now. Everybody puts all the Christmas decorations discounted.
yeah, that's what I do. I go the day after Christmas and buy or the weekend after Christmas and buy all my stuff for next year that maybe I'm missing or I purge something and now go replace it.
Yeah, she goes out with my mom. See, when we were in Disney in when did we go? Oh, around Halloween and August. August they had the Halloween stuff up. In August they had the Halloween stuff up. So now they're probably set up for Christmas. So we should probably take
Yeah,
a ride
everything. Yeah, yeah,
and do some Christmas stuff. But I got to get off, or I'll keep talking. I'll get in touch with you though,
yeah.
because
Go
like
ahead.
I
Go
said,
ahead.
the first 2 weekends in we're almost into December, but the first 2 weekends in December are pretty much free. So we got to plan something.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll let you know when I'm yeah, because
When
I
you're
have to
free.
work right now every other Saturday. So I'm doing a 5 day, 6 day, 5 day, 6 day. So
Yeah, but what about a
and
Sunday? Sundays aren't good for you though, because then you got
Sunday's
to get your.
perfect. Yeah, no, Sunday's perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna
Hmm.
say. Yeah, so that works too. All right.
Okay,
I
sounds
love you.
good.
Talk to you later. Everybody in
Yep,
chat,
love you
thank you.
guys.
Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Bye.
Yes, thank you. Bye. Have a good day, everybody.